Hello, Chatterinas! I hope you're doing good. Hello. We are here today with our wonderful Indian Owo. We hope you guys are enjoying the show. We are going to be going through the actual nightmare that is the Great Ace Attorney, as in the nightmare because we now have lost one of our dearly beloveds, and it makes us sad. We literally gained a beloved just to lose a beloved, and it is crazy. Okay. Hello, cuties. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, I apologize with chat because on my end, chat is being a little funky. So I'm going to try my best to ensure that I am keeping up with chat messages. But if I am unable to, then I really and truly sincerely apologize. Okay, chat? But much love and appreciation to each and every single one of you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Oh, you know what? Wait. I might be an actual moron. Hold on. Hold up. Chat, hold the line! Instead of enabling YouTube messages, I enabled Twitch messages. And then I'll just keep Restream bot. If it's gonna be having this big of a problem, I'll just keep Restream bot. It will only lose YouTube Shorts, I think, but that was already gonna happen in the first place. That might help. We'll see. Hey, chat, can you say a bunch of things real quick? Please and thank you. Also, I'm gonna move this over to the other side. And then I gotta fix my chat. Okay. I should probably move my chat just a little bit, because it is a little low. Lower than I would like, rather. Okay. Necessary overlays. Horizontal chat. Let us up you. Not up you like that, but like this. I think this is fine. The only thing I would need to worry about is whether or not it'll work out for the, what is it called? The fucking hell, I'm losing my brain cell right now. I'm so sorry, chat. The hype train. Hopefully it's not gonna block the hype train messages, but it should be all good. Thank you. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me 4 hours ago. If you guys were here for the Gamescom like watch party, I should have been editing that video during that time frame. What did I do? I was eeping. And by eeping, I mean I was resting, because I was really fucking tired. So, like, I was resting, I was working through some stuff, etc, etc. But, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Hopefully this will help with my stream stuff, but otherwise, let's go. Twitch chat is officially on the board down there. Hello. I hope you cuties are doing well. Welcome in. I will be going back to my lovelies here, Indian Oro, so I hope you guys enjoy. Also, I got food. It is accurate. I'm just a little tummy achy right now because for some reason my stomach is like not happy with food, but I'm here. We got food and we got gaming to go through. I do need to also get water, so I'll have to do that real quick, but enjoy the chitter chatter from Oro and Indy. Just 1 second. Oh,
I would say
hello.
Hello.
I do need to go get water real quick, but how are you lovelies today?
I'm good. I'm a little eepy, but I'm good.
Starting to get a little tired, but we're good.
We're all literally just tired in some way
I'm
or
tired
another.
because I finished working. Derry's tired because he just woke up.
I'm tired because this is my second stream today.
How many hours do I have in The Legend of Zelda?
Dude, I will say, Gamescom is like 6, 7 out of 10. It had some interesting games, but it wasn't like the games I wanted to be seen. All 3 Hoyoverse games showed up, by the way. Actually. All 3 Hoyoverse games were in Gamescom, and I wasn't expecting that. That is a dice roll of a natural 20 nugget. Whatever you do, keep doing it. If you're tired from the hangover, I think you're gonna have a great day regardless. Alright, I'm gonna go get water real quick, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep an eye on the cuties of shit.
Before
chat.
Infinity, Nikki, have you played any other games developed by Infold Games? Yes, I played before and currently playing. No shame in hiding
Oh
it.
yeah, dude. I don't even know how much money I've spent on Love Nikki before. Back when I got my
haven't-
first job, that was like the thing I spent my my first paychecks on.
I
Was just
haven't
Love
spent
Nikki.
money on Love Nikki, but I do have like all 3 games installed on my phone at the moment.
Oh my god.
Playing. I gotta get the pretty dresses.
Oh, Indy, I have a question. If you two were to arm wrestle, who would win? I'd win.
Dare I would, for sure.
I'd
No
win.
cap. I'm weak little baby arms. I need to start working out though, but
Him with the goo goo gaga.
goo goo gaga. Which is the following statement specs?
My roommate just made eggplant pasta. Dude, this shit's so good. Y'all want a bite?
Ooh. Yes, please.
Yeah, here you go. Say,
Ow.
Yeah, apparently he got like some eggplant from work or something.
Oh.
Could Indy beat Oka in an arm wrestling contest too? I think
Yes. No cap. How'd you learn about Infinity Nikki playtest?
so, yeah. With my eyes.
Ew, they call it X. No, it's Twitter.
It's Twitter.
And friend recommendation. Or should I put Oka down as an influencer? I'll put both. And then when they ask who for both of them, I'll put Oka for both. Unless you want to take one.
I'll take the friend. Oka can take the influencer.
Alright.
How's the Bingus and the Sleep Wizard?
We're both tired.
I'm pretty eepy, yeah. I'm indulging in some eggplant pasta at the moment while we wait for Oka to arrive.
I'm not as tired as I was yesterday because I didn't wake up 2 hours before I actually had to leave.
Yeah.
I instead woke up 1 hour before, and it takes me 1 hour to get ready. And my work has coffee for me when I get there.
Healthy.
I hate their wording because they're like, what factors primarily influenced your decision to participate in the playtest? And they're like, I like the Nikki series. I don't like it.
Series the entirety of my
love it.
early 20s.
I like the art style. It has dressed up gameplay.
They've had collabs with Miss Hatsune Miku.
And Sanrio.
Yeah.
It has open world exploration gameplay. I
The
like
entire storyline for Love Nikki is so insanely dark.
I
I love it.
It's so funny because like
Oh,
you think,
they're
this is a
asking me
cute
for
dress
my
up
age.
game.
They're
And it's
asking me for my age, and now I'm ashamed.
And it's like this entire empire has participated in hundreds of years of cruelty and bloodshed, torturing individual citizens. It's only through the fact that you can stop this one person who's now been stabbed through the stomach, that you have even a chance of possibly saving them. Spoiler, you aren't able to save them, and they fucking die. In the dress-up game, they die.
the dress up
in a pure and cute style, to see how you fare against the guards that are charging into the room.
You know,
Love
I don't
Nikki's
remember
lore
Love
is,
Nikki.
like legit fucking dark, dude.
I don't remember Love Nikki being like this. I won't lie with you, so that's kind of funny.
Granted, it is diluted with the dress up parts.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You're like, oh, I get to dress up. Somebody just got stabbed through the stomach. Now dress up for their funeral.
It's very funny.
And you're like,
Also-
okay.
Let me read off chat real quick. Oro, Indy, I have a question. If you two were to arm wrestle, who would win?
We said Derek.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Also, congratulations, Oro. I never got the chance to tell you before what happened. You can build all the things now. Could Indy beat Okan? Yes, 1000%.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
how is this an actual question?
Out
Yes.
of the three of us, I'm the superior arm wrestler.
Brother, I don't ever want to try and fight Indy, let alone arm wrestle with Indy. Also,
Oh,
that's
no,
a
I'm not a
19,
fighter.
Nautilus.
I'm a
You are not the
sleeper.
highest tonight, but you're close. Oh god, the game's
When they
loud
call
in my
you a
ears.
sleeper agent, but it's only because you're constantly sleeping.
Exactly.
Me.
Me. So, sitting up. Okay. So, we lost our best friend. Ow! Bro. Also, I just realized, why did the lawyers have swords? Because we are Japanese.
Yeah, because we're
Yeah.
Japanese.
That should be enough said, I'm just saying. But anyways, a sleeper agent for the wrong reasons. So, you know what's actually funny? I wanted to bring this up because this got brought up earlier today. But my brother, he looked at me. I was talking to him about the last couple of days that have happened, right? And he looked at me and he's like, why don't you just get a content house? I'm like, huh? He's like, move out, go. Remember, you talked about this, like, I talked about this a long time ago when I first started VTubing, right? Like, go, like, move in with your friends, like, get a house, buy a house specifically, rent it with you and your friends, and just make that into a content house. Dead ass? Why not? I'm like, he's like, either you do that or get a husband and move out.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, but because it's expensive. Well, he's not telling me to do it in California. Because here's the thing, because my brother right now is looking for a house, and he's planning. He's oh my god, he's gonna be 21 next month. Dear god, the small bean baby that was my brother is gonna be 21 next month. Fuck.
Oh
Anyway, oh my god, I hate it. But anyways, because he's looking to get a house right now, actually. Because the thing is that he
in this
is
economy?
no, the thing is that he's going to buy the house and then he's going to rent it with like 6 friends or 5 friends. So, but the thing is that it is essentially stupid. Well, like his words, not mine. It's essentially stupid to rent a house because you're throwing that money out of the garbage anyways. Like, you're literally, like, it is cheaper, yeah. If you're renting an apartment, yeah, sure, that's a different story. But if you're renting a house, there's no point in renting a house. You should buy the house outright. Because there's no genuine downside to do it besides the actual price of the house. So if you get a house that is you're able to actually afford, right, then it's fine. And the down payment, my brother was talking about, like, the down payment for his, I think, was like 30 grand, and he's like, that's possible. That's possible with, like, if you split it between your friends, kind of thing, right? Or actually, yeah, no, it'd be possible because of rent. And it's like, oh, if your friends move out, rent it to someone else, easy, you know? But just keep it going, because you can sell that house and it'll be easy, like, it'll still, like, that money will come back to you. In the end, you're putting that money as, like, money that will come back to you in the end. But if you're renting a house, you're never seeing that money again. That money's never coming back to you. So yeah, it's better to buy a house because at least that money will come back to you if you decide to sell it or, like, rent it out to other people, kind of thing, you know? As long as he can get a mortgage rate below 6%. Yeah, he said that his mortgage rate is like 6% or lower, something like that. That's what he's looking into right now. He found a really nice house. So he's debating right now whether it's possible, but he thinks, like, within the next, like, he's looking to move out by the end of the year, right? Which I think is a good idea. But he was telling me, like, he's like, bruh, don't rent. There's no, like, if you're able to, do not rent. Make enough money to be able to not rent and just rent, like, buy the house, rent it to your friends. Easy. You know? Because it does work that way, you know? Or it works like what it is. Oro without a mask, yes. Oro, no, not the season 2 outfit. No, Robotic, you misunderstand. Game 1, me and Indy only had our outfits because 1, we were, like, there every single stream, pretty much. We had
a rotating cast of other people.
We had a rotating cast
Yeah.
of other people, but it was me and Indy's show, pretty much, right?
And I was dead.
And Oro's character was dead, so literally they weren't even there for the game 1. But Oro is now a part of the main group here, right? And also Oro's character is alive again. So Oro has 2 outfits, but both of them were for game 2. So Oro has a new outfit because Oro never had an outfit to begin with, and it's 2 outfits, one with mask and cape, and one
the
this.
court in my raggedy ass outfit. Like, hey
Oro
guys, ready to defend.
Oro died but got better.
Yeah. It was temporary.
It's like the idea, like it's like, oh, you know, oh, also Indy, me too. But you know, I saw the thing you posted in news. I just saw the thing you posted in news. Me too, but also I've been seeing a lot of people, like indie content creators that I swore that they would have gotten in and they didn't get in. And I was like, that's insane.
Sad.
So I won't lie, I feel a little bit better because it's like, if they didn't get in, there's no way I would have gotten in. So I'm fine. I'm okay with not getting in, you know? If it was like, oh, I could have had a chance, but it was like one mistake, then that would have been worse for me, at least, you know? But, yeah. Is this me right now? No, it's okay. Oro died and walked it off. I like the idea that it's like that one meme where it's like, oh, I'm going out now. In that outfit? No. In this outfit? Slay! And then it's Kazuma coming back being like, I'm gonna go die now. Not in that outfit. Comes back in season 2. You came back styling. Oro died and Sancho said no. So Oro back. Wait, does that mean... Wait, what?
Oh, like my audio just completely cut out for like a solid like 30 seconds.
I won't lie. I thought I died. When you said that, I was like, oh dear God, please don't tell me my stream's dead. I've been having Wi-Fi issues ever since the first stream. Is everything okay with yours? Your audio?
It sounds better now, but it was so weird because like I could hear the game, but like your audio, like you speaking, just like cut out for a bit. And I was like,
oh God. Dude, I think Discord actually is having like a fucky-wucky time. I won't lie. Like, it's been having a lot of issues. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah. Oro died, but her grave had an Uno reverse card. Also, can I just say, wait, does that mean we have to get rid of Sunshu here?
Oh no. Well, no, because Sunshu's Sherlock.
You're right. For some reason, I thought it was Gregson. I thought my brain turned off and I was like, he's Gregson. No, he's not. Also, I'm gonna refund you. I'm gonna refund you that robotic because I don't actually have Sunshu here with me, obviously. We're not gonna have him pop up or down or anything like that, so don't worry, I refund you. But yeah. So last time on the Great Ace Attorney, we got 2 DILFs coming into London now. Crazy.
Ready to party.
Ready to party. I hope. And then we got a woman who was in the jury last week coming in and being like, yo, my husband's missing. He's been gone for a day. What do? And so we're like, oh shit, what do? And then we find out he actually had left his job 10 years ago.
Yeah, and never told her. And now we don't know what he's doing to make money because she's clearly really well off. Or, you know, he's like saying he's well off, giving her, like, spoiling her, but then in reality he can't afford it, you know? You know what that's reminding me of? That's reminding me of the 2 couple, like the couple that we saw in the last game, where they were sharing like a scarf and they were like being really lovey-dovey, and it's like he messed up because he was so tired and he just wanted a lovely like anniversary with his wife because they barely have anything. I love them. Yeah, Pat and Rolly. I loved them. I still love them. They are my favorite characters in the game, honestly. They're so sweet. Pat and Rolly beads. Yeah, it's the one for case
4? I think it was case 4, yeah. It was case 4 when the girl got stabbed in the back. Oh, I cry. Murder party. So yeah, and then also Sherlock is dyeing his hair because for some reason something is going on about the this band of like
Red-headed individuals.
Exactly, this band of red-headed individuals is trying their best to like fight everybody. I don't know why. Also, Mel, hi, I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. So yeah, we're gonna have a time. We're gonna see what happens and so on and so forth. So let's enjoy the show, everybody. Also, let me just grab
I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Immediately coming into fucking Gina just sobbing because her father figure is now dead.
Yeah. Anyways, Gina, what happened? Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson's he was really shot?
I don't know much about what happened myself yet. They're still there, investigating the scene.
Thank you for the care package.
Where did this take place?
A little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresno Street.
The outskirts of town. Nowhere near his home.
Was
He knows where his home is.
He was perhaps investigating a case then.
Or kidnapped?
The thing is, no one at the yard knows nothing about no case around there.
He was kidnapped!
Oh, how strange. Just seeing Gina like this upset, by the way, is hurting my heart so badly.
The boss was... He was so good to me. I know I ain't up to much yet, but... One day I was gonna show him. I was gonna show him I'd become a proper detective. Oh, Jenny.
Great, now everybody's crying.
So, who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is?
They got him already.
Alright, take your picks.
It's the husband.
That's your
I
guess?
have no idea.
Just take a wild guess.
Was the people that were in the apartment earlier?
I feel like it might be the husband of like the lady.
Already? They've caught the shooter so soon?
Unless is it Kazuma?
A witness
the
reported
judge?
something was going on, and the boys got straight down there and took a look at him.
I
Was it
swear
all-
to God, if it's the judge.
Bro, it's probably Kazuma, dude, because Kazuma's been missing for a few days.
Who? What awful person did this?
I still can't believe it myself.
Gina?
It was me.
What?
Very fancy. Oh wait, so it is like a DL6 thing then. So
I
we have to
was waiting-
represent him.
I was like waiting for you. I was like, I mean, I know you said like you're thinking like, oh, the bad guy is like the judge or like Kazuma or like, you know, like all these kinds of things. But do you think that they're gonna be the ones arrested right now? Or the truth? You know?
It was the Reaper.
Wait a minute, you don't mean they've arrested Lord Van Zeeks for it?
Reaper blow. Come on.
You're cutting out a lot, Indy.
Oops.
Like, it's like I think you're peeking it, or you're peeking Mike.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let me see my my settings. Um, there we go. There we go. Let's see how this does.
That's right. That Reaper bloke's gone and shot the boss.
No! Lord Van Seeks, we literally just started actually getting to know one another. We finally started, like, actually being kind to another prosecutor.
Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? It's Baron Van Zeeks the police have arrested?
Oh shit, it's his lover.
His toxic ex.
His toxic ass shit.
I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard.
I don't believe it.
But there were witnesses, and they were all saying it was him.
So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? That's worse.
They heard the gunshot, apparently. And when our lot got to the scene, there was only the boss and that Reaper bloke in the room.
But there's no way Lord Van Zeeks would have taken Gregson's life. I just don't believe this. I don't believe it either. We just became friends with him. He wouldn't have done such a thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for informing us, Miss Lestrade.
I do love serious Sherlock.
This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry.
What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing.
You know what I'm starting to think? So you know how Indy was like, I bet it was the husband? What if it's the husband, and then the guy at the jail, well, because Gregson knows about the, professor, because he dug up the files and shit, and so they're like, he might have seen something, we can't let this happen, and so they hire the husband to go after Gregson, and they knew Gregson and Lord Van Zeeks were going to meet up together, and the husband kills Van Zeeks, and then turns out the jail dude guy is covering up for his previous employee, and they point all the blame on Van Zeeks, but literally Van
How would
Zeeks
he
was
kill
like,
Van Zeeks? You mean he killed Gregson?
Gregson, my bad.
But also remember, it was
Yeah, it
Holmes
was
that
not-
requested the files. It wasn't Gregson who just gave it to us for no reason. Holmes was
Well,
the one
no,
who asked
I
for the
know,
files.
but Gregson still had to look through the files, and so what if they're like, well, now Gregson knows something? Because what if Holmes is roped into all of this, but they didn't know Holmes requested the paper, and they thought it was the Naruhodo.
Possibly. There is also the fact that Gregson is one of the names in the disc.
Oh,
we
yeah.
also
All
have
of
to
the other
consider that
names
too.
are dead except for Cosmo, who temporarily died but came back.
He said psych.
So does that mean Cosmo's gonna be the one dead in the next case?
No!
Please no.
Ah, okay.
Well, anyway. I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. Please come and all. As soon as you can. Go help.
I love her. It's so heartaching to see her like this.
I know.
This
Because
is
she's
actually
usually
cruel.
the tough girl.
Even when she was gonna go to jail, she wasn't like this, like distraught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a detective's lot to appear wherever some sinister plot has unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes, these things are almost too much for the nerves.
By the way, remember at the very start of this case, Holmes was like, I did invite Greggy, but he didn't like, there was no response.
Oh.
Oh.
Invited him for tea time or like whatever they were doing. This is horrible. This case. Mr. Holmes.
What use is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming, huh? Could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson! Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigations.
Of course. Yes, we will too.
It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean.
Just rolling up to the jail cell, be like, "Hey, Vinzeeks, guess who's defending you in this case?"
I'm sure
It's
you were
me."
intending to do so anyway. Until later, then.
Inspector Gregson, dead, and Lord Van Zeek's arrested.
No, Susie! I've called you a handsome. It's waiting outside.
That's very sweet of you, Susie. I feel much more confident in myself now.
Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Miss Suzuto? Yes! I do love seeing Holmes' more genuine side. That's also very true.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to go to the prison. Lord Van Zeek's has
That's
been
why I
arrested.
feel like Holmes isn't a bad person. Like, as much as he has been lying to us and not telling us the full truth about everything.
It could also
It's
be
like
he's
moments
illegally
like
not
these.
allowed. Oh,
Yeah. It's moments that these that like reassure me that whatever he's doing, it's not out of like malice.
Yeah.
Also, I love that
so
he's
elegantly
just
reading by the candlelight.
Yeah.
It's like my best friend got arrested last week. I'm getting arrested this week. I mean, like, I guess. It's also like it's like the little moments we see between all of the characters that make it so much better. Like when we saw Van Zeeks here in the jail cell talking to his best friend, that was something that's like you kind of see the human side of these characters a lot, and I love that. Not to say he's always faking everything, but there's definitely some sort of mask. But yeah, but you know, he has to. 1st of November, local prison, cell 1. There he is, Lord Van Zeeks, behind bars. That's astonishing. So it's true. He really was arrested. He's still sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. Lord Van Zeeks! Oh, did I write our him? Oops, sorry. I might have fucked up the what's it called? The title. I'll change it. It's okay.
Who did this to our him?
Sorry, I did it to. I changed the title like 3 times, and it was not changing for some reason. And I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I'm like, "You know what? I don't care."
Even Twitch wants you to keep the name. Who did this to our him?
See, I think I was doing it to our friend, so I changed it from who did this to our friend, and then who did this to him.
To our him.
And it was not having it.
And they're like, "Who's our him?"
And Twitch is like, "You're an idiot," and I'm like, "I know that." Okay.
Fancy meeting you here.
Sorry, I'm cracking open the Sour Patch Kids for this.
The last place on Earth I'd like to be, but the last person on Earth I'd like to see.
Love you too, Van Zeeks.
Guess what? We're gonna be defending you.
And there's nothing you can do about it, bitch. I'm gonna get you out of here.
There is actually something, because he could just say, "No, you're not gonna be my lawyer." He has to agree
And he
to
can
it.
hire a better one.
Who's better?
was gonna say, you think
I've gone against the Reaper every single time and won. So.
I was gonna say,
I
you
don't
think
know,
that
I guess
he's
for all
has.
we know, we're the only 2 lawyers in Britain.
Well, I mean, you
The
also
only
have to
two
understand, he
competent
doesn't want. He doesn't
We can
care
get
for
the
anyone
judge.
else.
We can get the judge.
The judge couldn't be a lawyer.
You
Yeah,
could
the
have a
judge-
heart-to-heart with the other judge.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like, he can't lawyer him. Have you seen the optional BVZ existential crisis in this scene? No, can you send that to me in DMs? I might not remember. It's been a very long time since I've gone through this game. Can you send that to me in DMs? I need a reminder. But no, I haven't. Also, thank you, Weeb, for letting me know about the title. I couldn't very well not come. You're my friend. And potential lover. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We heard what happened. That Inspector Gregson was... This also probably is hurting Van Zeeks a lot, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he worked really closely with Scotland Yard as a prosecutor. Go home. This has nothing to do with you.
When you present the Red-Headed League article, but to who? Because we have to present it to Holmes, so that's not optional. But who are we presenting the...
Van Zeeks?
To Van
Zeeks?
Because they said in this scene.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I have, or at least I don't remember it. So we can do it here. We can
let's do it.
Once we start talking. So we're not going home.
You're my home.
Forgive me, Lord Van Deeks, but I must disagree.
If my husband is gonna rot in a jail cell, so would I.
No, wait a second. And then Suzuto pulls Naruhodo by the neck. No, you're not.
No, you can't crawl through the hole.
And there was only one jail cell. Oh no. We had to share the cot. Oh no.
And we get cold, so Barack gives us his jacket.
Shut up!
For warmth.
I'm losing my mind.
And we slowly watch the candle burn out as we cuddle each other to sleep.
You know, there's definitely fanfic on this. Like, I'm not joking. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
We share the one loaf of bread they give us for the meal.
Just Lady and the Trampet.
Cheese to the resident mouse.
Inspector Gregson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him, at the very least. We owe it to him to find out the truth about his death.
And Gina.
You must help us with our investigation, please, but it's to, you know, poke at the heart of Van Zeeks, because Van Zeeks cares about Gregson more than Gina.
What?
Yeah.
No.
There's really nothing I can tell you.
Barack would soon curb stomp Ryu at this point. He doesn't want him to be in jail with him. What were you just reading at the back of the cell there? Was it something related to the case?
It was my homework.
This? The Yard isn't quite so cavalier with its information as to share case details with the suspect. This is a letter from an old acquaintance.
Oh? Who might that be?
Someone you know, as it happens. Albert Hairbrain.
Oh, is it?
Oh god.
Because he
asked him to write him to make sure he was safe.
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh yes, I forgot. I keep forgetting that they went to the same university. How can you possibly forget this information? This is your rival, Ryu!
And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with, shall we?
A man has one friend. Think hard. He has two. Oh, sorry. He had two friends.
Oh,
It's worse.
two
It gives
friends and an ex-lover.
Yeah.
What is it you want to know?
Strange. I mean, let's face it. Lord Van Deeks never minces his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow. Probably because he's literally going to... He's probably thinking he's going to fucking, like, get sentenced to prison. Yeah, get executed.
Now, newspaper.
Newspaper. Hey, looky, what is this? I don't actually remember what this is.
It's not for me.
That's not why I was showing you it.
I suppose... if it was a black-haired league, you would have no hesitation.
Not haired head. Imagine. Black-headed league is wild. None whatsoever, actually.
Sadly, my own hair could not be more described as black as it could red.
It's like lavender.
What colored league should I then join?
Lavender.
Lavender.
Or lilac. You know,
Ash gray.
architecture's color is lilac.
People are troubled by the most unexpected problems at times. He's so I love him. I love him so much. It's so hard. It's so hard to not. Also, I need a let's examine this. Notice of dismissal, because we never examined this last week. Or yesterday, sorry. 25th of June, Chief Warden Daily Vigil is relieved of... Daily Vigil. Sorry, Daily Vigil is relieved of his post with immediate effect for having violated Clause 132 of Her Majesty's Code of Conduct for prisons. All rights to redundancy pay and other financial benefits are fully revoked.
What's Clause 132?
Probably can you go back? Her Majesty.
You're actually looking this up. That's so funny.
Conduct for prisons.
Well, presume that this is about like the 10-year case, right? What could have happened?
He let him go instead of killing him.
Did you get spoiled?
No.
No.
I can't find Clause 132. There's a Section 132.
Wait, who are you asking?
No, I was asking Oro because Oro went and I'm like, did you just spoil yourself or something? I'm like, what? Why are you saying it like that?
I mean, the government of UK. Hold on, I got Control F this now. 132. A new provision set out in Section 132 of the Police Crime Sentencing in Courts enables the Secretary of State of Justice to refer a certain standard determinate sentence prisoners to the parole board instead of automatically releasing them at their conditional release date. I think it's safe to assume that we can like stop looking at that. Yeah, because it only gives Section 132, but there's no clauses.
Yeah. Reason for dismissal. There you go. Literally, there you go. By the way, reason for dismissal: aiding and abetting the escape from this prison of convict. The professor just prior to his execution. Details of this escape are still being investigated. Full cooperation with inquiries will be expected. Prison Governor Barry Caden.
Caden.
Yes. Additional notes: indications are that the jailbreak plot are conceived prior to the convict's incarceration. It's believed that the convict engaged in some form of negotiation with prison staff in order to secure assistance. Full disclosure of information regarding these negotiations will be demanded.
But why would he do that?
I guess we'll find out.
Next time on the anyways,
What's that one meme where it's like, guess we'll never know, and then later it's like, now I know.
Now I know. The Van Dijk bros do not have gray hair. Barox is muted purple. Clint is similar but pinker. Also, hi, Obedient. I'm loving this Ace Attorney gameplay series y'all are doing. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
I get
also,
why you would say that it's a lavender, but it's too desaturated. I think it's definitely more of an ash color.
I feel like it's a mixture of like an ash gray and like a very muted lavender.
Like,
but
obviously it's cool toned, but I still think it's ash gray.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't like doubt that. It is also a curious mind of whether or not, I'm curious whether or not it's like in the actual concept and like writing that it was written to be like lavender or like a muted lavender. You know what I mean?
What's the wiki page say his hair color is?
I'll look it up for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
But let's do what happened. Can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lord Van Dijks? What happened?
How much do you already know?
We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street. His hair color is considered dark purple.
Huh.
So, okay, to be fair, I'm gonna show it in the group chat real quick. This is his hair color in the actual game. Or it's in the like concepts and everything. I think in the game itself it feels a little bit more saturated. It might be the game. It might be the lighting. It also might be the just the game capture not getting the colors clear. To be fair. Clint is called lavender. I'm literally looking at the wiki, and it says that Van Zeek's Brock Van Zeek's
be
is
your
dark
monitor
purple.
settings.
It could also be my monitor setting.
Because on my monitor setting, it looks lavender on one side, but on the other side, it's like kind of a darker.
Yeah, my monitor setting right now, like my main monitor setting, it's dark. It is dark. If I'm looking at my vertical monitor, it's like a muted lavender. If I'm looking at it from the screen that I'm playing this game on, right now it looks like a muted lavender / ashy gray.
Man,
I wouldn't be
that
surprised.
just tells me I need to do the paper test on all my monitors this
Oh,
weekend.
apparently, according to the wiki, Clint's hair is lavender.
Huh.
Van Zeek's hair is dark purple. Clint's hair is lavender. Also, I'll show you guys, since you guys have already seen the thing, right? This is
Oh
Clint's
yeah,
Van Zeek's.
his hair is definitely more purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
So
like a lighter purple.
also, can I just say real quick, he is like before he deceased, right? His height seems to be somewhere over. Wait, there's no way I'm reading this correctly. Somewhere over the height of 6'4".
Hello?
Damn.
Something
Is that with or without heels?
See, that's what I'm wondering. It's 192 centimeters is what I'm reading, which makes me wonder if this wiki is correct. To be fair,
192 centimeter to feet.
Barack is 192 centimeters.
6.3 feet. What
Brock
does
Van Zeek's is
0.3? 4?
It would be 4 essentially. Also, Barack is actually the same height. Barack is 6'4", apparently.
Oh my god, I'm gonna climb him like a squirrel up a tree.
Holy shit! Hold on.
Can I just say,
how tall is Ryunosuke? Is
family-
5'6".
that family has good genes, for real, for real.
Brother, I worry for his mom. Like, I can imagine his mom being the shortest out of the entire guys, all of them. To give context, Ryunosuke is 5'6".
Wow, I'm taller than Ryunosuke.
Brother, I'm shorter than Ryunosuke. Suzuto is 5 flat?
Oh,
That's crazy.
God, she's so tiny.
Hold on. Can I just say, looking at their heights right here does not show this as accurate in any regards.
Well, maybe he's not wearing his heels right now. Maybe she is wearing heels.
It
You know
could
what?
just also be the concept of composition.
Also true. Also very, very true.
Yeah, I mean, if they made it like super accurate, like his head would be cut off. We'd just be staring at his titties the whole time.
Hello?
Real.
Actually, can we get a mod for it to be height accurate?
Oh my god, imagine. I like to think that Clint is actually shorter than Barack without shoes and compensates with super high heels. Suzuto is standing on a stool. You know, there's an incline slightly for Suzuto, but then everything else is just dropped.
Hold on. Me at Van Zeek's.
What am I looking at?
Yeah.
I am looking respectfully.
I lied.
Respectfully.
I love that. Oh my god.
He's doing like he's popping a squat right now, so he
He's
can
popping
speak to us on our level.
It is. Yes, I love it. Anyways, let's continue this. And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested. We were told that there was nobody else in the room and that some witnesses heard the gunshot.
Then you're well informed. And there's really nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
See, it could have been Van Zeek's.
I got amnesia. Wait, what? But the gunshot, obviously you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting people I work alongside.
Also, we
Does
literally...
he even have a gun?
Van
Yeah, he
Zeeks?
does.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Because in the last one, in like the article with him, where he was being attacked and like the attempted assassination on him, he fought them off with the gun with Kazuma.
Oh, I thought that was a sword.
No.
No,
Kazuma
Kazuma
had
had a
the sword.
Oh. on,
man,
man.
the DL6 parallels.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying this whole fucking time, dude.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you actually brought it up and I didn't have to, because it makes this so much easier for me to be like, just sit back and watching you just piece everything together.
I've connected the dots.
You
I've connected them.
Hell yeah. God. But also, we have to remember, we literally saw Van Zeeks earlier today in, like, the, what's it called? The clock tower. So it's crazy to imagine, like, how much time had to have passed where he supposedly killed Gregson, you know? That's such a fucking funny line, I won't lie.
I also heard the noise, however.
Hi, Phantom. I hope you're doing good.
Before I had a chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
So you tried to investigate and then you were arrested. So he doesn't actually know what happened. If I might ask, what were you doing in that place to begin with?
I don't need to answer that.
Alright, Chief.
He's gonna be like, I plead the fifth. Where's my lawyer? And we're gonna be like, right here, baby.
Where's your lawyer?
We're trying. Oh.
After all, you're not representing me.
And who is? He is going to need a lawyer, though. Your defense.
Just like Miles Edgeworth rejecting us when we first approached and offered to represent him.
Exactly. Who is going to be representing you in court, Lord Van Zeeks?
Anyone other than you, I should imagine.
I understand you're thinking that it's because we're gonna be biased because, you know, we like you and, you know, we're not supposed to be representing people we're familiar with, like, or in love with. I mean, cough, cough, what? But please!
Please.
Please! I'm not even gonna, like, hello? Would I be right in assuming that you have no representation as yet?
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know.
Including when I'm the one who's accused of murder. This is different.
In my career, all of the defendants I've prosecuted, only 19 have ever been acquitted. Of them, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not!
I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me with the end of a barge pole. Me, I'll touch you with my hands. Come here.
Yeah, I'll touch you with my lips.
Hello?
Hello?
Hmm?
Goodness grief. Okay.
Ryunosuke got so flustered.
I really just lost my train of thought when I heard that. But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's deaths, did you? You weren't racist to them. You're racist to me, but I'm still willing to do it.
It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey.
10? Did you say 10? You know what happened 10 years ago?
Oh my god. Yes, we know what happened 10 years ago.
I don't think you know.
Believe me, no one wants to know the true identity of this killer more than I. However, it seems things may come to a head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about that.
We just start having, like, seizures at the mention of 10 years ago. Like, every single time.
10 years ago, you
What does he mean by that? Hey! How's your former ex-lover doing after that trial? Professor Harebrain was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
It's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail.
He got back home safe.
It's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
This is, again, this is a part of, like, the story I love because it's the human side of him wanting to protect his friend from the criminal that we don't even know who it is. Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems.
Also, the 3 people who were saved, which is what what's it called? Suseki, who went abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Hairbrain, who went abroad, and Gina, who no longer has a protection.
Oh no, Gina. Your stupid little Nipponese friend, for example. You told me he was keeping well in Japan when I inquired the other day.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now, happily working in Tokyo. Hey, we get a little update about him. So Professor Hairbrain is safely back in Germany now.
He is. So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
There was a 2-second silence, that's all.
Well, in any event, if you'll excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
You can detain me any day, boy.
Yeah, where those handcuffs at, boss?
Have you
on,
tried the
where's-
handcuff cookies before, Benzies? I was wondering, Lord Van Deeks, if you'd like, I'd be happy to advocate for you.
You trust me, do you?
Yes. No hesitation. I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you would never have taken another's life. It's just, my feelings can't be used as evidence in court of law, sadly.
It's a very gracious offer, however. I trust no one. Not even myself.
What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you, Nipponese.
But, please!
I have no intention of engaging your services.
The chasm between us is just too wide and too deep, it seems. I'm not saying it.
I trust so little, in fact, that I wrote a note to myself with the lock combination to my safe, and I didn't trust the note, so I spent 2 hours trying to crack the code on the safe.
I could see that, actually.
I'd appreciate it if you don't visit again.
That's not happening, sorry.
Then neither of us will waste any more time.
That's still not happening, sorry.
Goodbye.
Perhaps we need to dig a little deeper and find out more about Lord Van Zeek's what happened to Inspector Gregson. Hey, so you want to see the body?
I'll be back, husband. Yeah, let's...
1st of November, room on Fresno Street. Just a random room on Fresno Street? This
Oh, I see the outline in the blood.
really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people find their way down this back street. So this dusty-ridden, rented old room is where it happened then. Oh, Susato. So, this is where poor Inspector Gregson lost his life. Yes, and the police are already hard at work, investigating, it seems. I would hope so. This is his team. I don't see Mr. Holmes anywhere, though. Perhaps his investigations have taken him elsewhere.
Boy, what do you think you're doing there? Every one of them drawers has got to be taken out right so you can look underneath and all. I want the space above the ceiling checked, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack too. Blimey, ain't you lot never gone over our house looking for dough when the owner's out of town?
Gina, not that line.
now.
Not that line.
Cut it out.
You know she'd be a great investigator if only because of her pickpocketing. No.
Yeah.
Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt. Oh my god.
Oh, so you've turned up at last. Mind you, I ain't been here long myself.
Hello again, Gina.
Sholmes has only just left. You're lucky you missed that. He went prancing around here, pointing at stuff and flicking that is and then just scarping up whatever the fuck that is.
Flicking that hat of his and then just scrapping off. What the fuck? Or scarpering. Wait, scarpered? Like
Scuttled
yeah.
off.
Yeah, scuttled off, yeah. Gina,
Yeah.
have any of you motherfuckers ever rolled a house? Yeah,
She's
that's
so
exact-
real for that.
She is! Oh, he's finished investigating already, you mean?
Yeah. He didn't stop to say nothing to no one. Not even me.
Gina, why? Sorry, hold on. Would you mind if we investigated too, Gina? Love, darling.
Listen, Odo. You're a lawyer, right?
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Yeah, yes. Why?
Well, you're not thinking of trying to help that Reaper bloke, are you?
Oh, she's more serious than that. Oh, poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? Sammy, thank you for the care package, by the way. That trial will haunt her forever. To be fair, he did try to put her in jail too.
Yeah.
Gina, if
But
you
we
don't
got
mind
her
me
out.
saying, yeah, that's also true. If Lord Van Zeeks really is responsible for this crime, he will be duly and fairly judged in court.
I suppose you're right, yeah? Go on then, Odo. Get investigating.
Okay, it's good that she's not like, no, does not matter.
I want to know the truth about what really happened here.
That's good. Thank you, Gina.
Well, because she knows what it's like to be falsely accused and everybody insisting that it's her from the beginning because it looks obvious initially.
Exactly.
So she's like, so if there's
Alright.
even a small chance that the same thing's happening to him, you know. Oh, redhead wig.
Mm-hmm. So I suppose this is where the victim. That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Poor Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away, and would probably be under Dr. Scythe's scalpel by now, if not for what happened last week. From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball.
Weird way for somebody to be shot to die in.
Are you feeling alright, Mr. Naruhodo? You look like you've just seen a ghost. I know it's just a rope, but, well, it just conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with that bloodstain next to it. Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality. Suzuta-san is so strong, though. She's taking this far better than I am. Hey. Hey!
Yeah, that was the first thing I saw.
What you? Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off this thing. Oh, funnily enough, neither can I. It's a hairpiece, isn't it? Oh, oops, wrong voice. It is. A bright red hairpiece. Why? And I suppose the fact that it's right there next to where the body was found means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it? Okay. And in such a flame-colored red, too. Yes, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it? Exactly! This is a vital clue, I'm sure of it. A red hairpiece has been entered into the court record. Okay.
There's a toy figure.
And also the gun as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's this? It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it, in a way?
It reminds me of Grayson.
Oh.
Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson? It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Zeeks playing with something like this. It's only about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out of somebody's pocket, I suppose.
Gregson keeps a little police officer in his jacket.
I think we should record it as evidence just in case. Yes, I agree. It is rather delightful, after all, in a way. The policeman figurine has been entered into the court record. That's another thing for us to examine in a second. This is presumably the murder weapon, then. Oh my! It is real, I suppose. I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them, except for the one time I held one. There's one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruto. Fire a shot! No! The last time I did that, I went to jail. I mean, what? If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Slightly safer just to ask someone who might know, I think. Killer's revolver has been entered into the court record. Gun. Toy. Okay. Hey! The fuck's this?
Oh.
The top of one of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off. Yes, there's wax splattered on the wall behind it. Look.
Oh, so was that one shot?
I suppose if a bullet had hit it.
Hey, I'm still on top of shit.
It does seem likely that the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body. Ugh. Now, that wax on the wall looks like blood to me. The candelabrum has been into the court record.
I'm sorry, but I'm like so tired at this point. I'm just thinking of the TikTok audio with the music from Chicago.
Which
Where
one?
it's like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun.
God.
I'm just here. I'll send it to you because I had to explain this to Cowie.
I've seen that video. I've heard that audio. And they're
All
like
the
doing like
edits
the jazzy
under
dance.
that TikTok, yeah. All that audio or edits under that TikTok audio, phenomenal. Like, mwah, chef's kiss.
That's crazy. I'm very tired, so I'm gonna take a nap. I shall return. Be good, chat. Of course, Star. Much love. This
It's
looks
also
like
where another audio comes from. I don't know if you've heard it.
I'm not sure.
You probably can't play this on YouTube.
I definitely can't, but I'll just have it muted, most likely. Other than calling groups sizes. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I understand now. Okay. This looks like some sort of notice board or something. And it's absolutely covered in scraps of paper. Ah! Mr. Naruhodo, look! This, you mean, it's an autopsy report, isn't it? And these are case notes here, and details of prison inmates. Yes.
From 10 years ago?
In fact, they're all the sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room?
Were the prisoners from 10 years ago?
Some old newspaper cuttings. Ah, and this one here. Oh yes, the advertisement, you mean. To the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here? Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason or another. Okay. Hey look, picture frame. Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of... Look at this photograph.
Every time it makes me laugh. Gregson.
Oh god. I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members. Ah! What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head. They are! Look! Mr. Naruhodo, quickly!
Oh?
Hmm?
The wife.
Why do I feel like this woman is familiar somehow? Rio.
Was her husband living somewhere else?
Oh my god.
Of course she's familiar! We met her only this morning! Ah! Wait, it's Miss Vigil! This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Miss Vigil in here? To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped. I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either. Your photograph has been entered into the court record. Okay. Let's look at some stuff. Is there anything? I've always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looks like. That doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you? I'm not sure that's quite how I would put it. You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your head, so it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind, I mean. That might be a little inconvenient when you wanted to take it off again, don't you think? Okay. Doesn't look like there's really anything else.
It looks like a long-haired guinea pig.
The helmet of this charming police man appears to be a little worse for wear. I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled. Almost as if somebody has enjoyed twisting it around and around for fun. Shall we try twisting it around and around too? For fun.
Oh my god?
Oh my god!
Ha! What's that? It
You
appears...
snapped his neck and his dick popped out?
Oh my god. That is a line. It appears to be some sort of key. But it's tiny, though. It couldn't be a key for a door, not at that size. Penis. So what is it for, I wonder? Giving it a twist causes a key-like shaft to pop out from the base.
Shaft.
So this is what this is what it looks like. This This looks like some sort of key. Yes, it does. A very tiny and simple key. What's a little key doing inside a figurine of a policeman in the first place? And what's it for?
I don't like Darius snickering over here.
Someone help us. Someone help us.
It's even got a little pee hole.
Oh my god,
I
Darius.
suppose this must have been the murder weapon. Oh my. It is real, I suppose. I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them. Perhaps someone more familiar with firearms could shed light on this. Yeah, we can't do anything because we need to talk with someone with firearm experience.
What? We can't take a little, we can't have a little shooting practice?
Nah, Indy's broken.
There's a little test run.
There are some black marks here. Look. Yes, they look like some sort of scorch marks. So perhaps the bullet struck the candle here, do you think? It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems. Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan, so I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Maybe that'll actually show like the quote-unquote time of death, because the other two are melted down, but that one's not, and it's much higher than the other two.
And I mean, also, it's like, they're like, that's a peculiar position to pass away in. But it's like, if you were shot and you didn't die automatically, but you can't run, the fuck else you gonna do?
Maybe.
Inspector Gregson. Gina, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place?
That's what I want to know. Just what? Half a year since I got out the clink. That's why I decided to give up me diving and become a detective instead.
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you on as an apprentice, didn't he? Aww.
Something like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then.
I just thought of something. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, as it turns out, he's a bit of a legend at the yard.
Uh-oh.
That's a 2,
What'd
by
I
the
roll?
way.
Second
got a
character is
2.
gonna get Gregson voice.
Who is considered the second character?
Second character that I voice that pops up.
Oh dear god.
So if it's like the judge, and then it's like Albert Harebrain gets possessed by the spirit of Gregson.
Gregsy.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to tell you this right now.
Is it Iris?
You're not gonna like the answer. I'm
It
looking
might
at
change.
who
I'll
we're going
figure it out.
I'm looking at who we're going to be talking to. You do have 2 characters you're going to be voicing, at least tonight. I don't think you're gonna like it.
How about
Is it
the second one
Iris?
gets replaced temporarily?
Well, okay, we'll see. We'll see what you think. We'll see what you think. Okay.
It'll be a fun reveal.
Goodness, really?
They say he managed to solve some really tricky case, just like that.
He did.
Yup, and ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own.
They say he managed to solve some really tricky case.
Just like that. Was it
You don't
10
think
years
it's-
ago by chance?
I was gonna
Gina?
say.
No one out of the yard even knows what half the cases he's working on, or apparently.
That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So what was the legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this?
I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all. And look at where that landed him.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
I heard him say as much. I'll take my hat off to that fella, were his words.
Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper.
Yeah, the boss said that's exactly why he's respected the bloke.
I didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in such high, in quite such high regard.
He said something else to me and all. I didn't need to worry about the Reaper, because he only goes after people that are bad. It did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that.
Right. Tell me about the crime scene. What is this place then? Does anyone live here?
Apparently it's being rented by some cove called Hugh Boone.
Okay. Hugh Boone? It's a sort of here today, gone tomorrow name, that, isn't it?
Yeah, he's what we call an unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him.
I see. Well, judging from appearances, I'd have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time, if ever.
Right? Well, the lads from the yard piled down to get stuck in the investigation. But they're so little in, no one knew what to do with themselves.
I do wonder. Yes, Miss Suzuto? Well, could it be that this Hugh Boone is in fact Inspector Gregson himself? What? How could that be? Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his. I'd never even considered that.
Nice work, Suze! We're actually following a line of inquiry like that ourselves.
Have fun with the games, thank you, RN.
Thank you.
But why would Gregson be investigating by himself?
Maybe he was ordered to do so by Strongheart.
Potentially. You are? Right, well, we are under the understanding that it seems like he's doing a bunch of cases that even the yard doesn't know.
Yeah.
Is that with
feels like they're,
Strongheart or against Strongheart?
I feel like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It
If you
hurts.
look around the room, you'll see. There's a few things that hint at it.
We should really investigate this place in detail. I see. That's where the poor inspector was found, over there.
Yeah, that's right. They said it was a single bullet what did him in. Apparently the bullet went right through and then struck that candle tree on the wall.
Oh, yes. It's blown one of the candles apart completely.
And the gun used is there on the floor. It's the Reaper's in it. No denying that.
What? Really? How do you know that?
Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when you stare at me with them big wide eyes. I'm only saying what I've heard. I don't know much about guns myself.
Oh, we can't ask you then.
But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever who said so. Why don't you ask him?
A big wig lawman, is it?
Anyway, Fresno Street sure runs along the underside of the window there. There were some street sellers just outside who heard the gunshot.
Oh, but I don't recall seeing anybody outside.
Yeah, they've all been taken down the yard for some questioning, that's why. We're talking about the yard's legendary inspector here, after all. They'll be getting a grilling.
Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves?
I doubt it. Lads at the yard will be just want to know what you're snooping for, and you'll be up for a grilling and all.
So we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame. Oh. Time to go to Mr. Bigwig himself.
Hey, Strongheart.
So, let's figure out which one you're voicing. 1st of November, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
Oh, and are both my characters here?
I'm not answering
You've
that.
made good time.
Okay.
You. Oro. Sorry.
Who?
Cosma.
I took an express train back to London.
Also,
Then where did
sorry,
you
I'm
go?
sorry, I'm completely wrong. I don't know why I thought you were
Oh.
voicing Strongheart, Oro. I was
Okay, so
like,
it's not Kazuma who's getting the Gregson possession for tonight.
I won't lie, I was like, shit, Strongheart and Kazuma's here? Fuck, how is this gonna work for
And then Kazuma would have been Gregson.
I was thinking about
I took
Japanese
an
judge.
express train back to London.
I was switching Japanese judge and everything. Oh god.
Wrong judge. I
Anyway.
play both the judges. Can I just say that?
Yeah, you do play
Yeah.
both the judges. It's kind of funny. I can hear Lord Strongheart. Can you? Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone. Kazuma, who's been missing.
Hi.
Is everything in place?
I had a private compartment on the train so I can check all the paperwork.
Greg Kazuma would have been so funny, though. Honest to God.
I had a private compartment on the
Oh,
train
God.
so I could check all the paperwork.
No! You can do it for the scene if you want.
No,
Just
I'm
get it
good,
out of
I'm
our
good.
system. It's Kazuma-sama!
Ah, your timing is impeccable.
It is?
No doubt you've heard the sickening news. About the Reaper's latest devilry.
Yes. Sushi, thank you for the daily leaf. I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart. Longstrart? I mean... that Lord Van Zieks could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson. Also said, thank you for the daily leaf as well.
I believe only in the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zieks for this crime. You must bring the charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
I need to get a snake and name it Long Strongheart. Oh no, surely not.
It sounds like something that would be out of Warrior Cats.
Yeah. It's a truly regrettable decision. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system's swift and equitable process.
So does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Precisely.
schmuck.
In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
Kazuma. Why are you looking like that to us?
Bombastic side
Side
eye.
eye. Criminal
offensive side eye.
He really, like... God damn, please.
He's not looking very, very mindful or demure at all.
Dude,
Is it
Oh
bad?
my
I still
gosh.
don't know what that is, but that's also because I'm not on TikTok as much anymore.
Is this like I feel like this is a Kim Kardashian like meme that's been happening. I saw like one video that I thought was the original, but then it was like Kim Kardashian original like version of the meme or something like that. I don't know if that's the case, but anyways, yeah, it's just people being like, you see how I'm being like sweet and kind and like, you know, very like almost like wife-like, pretty, very demure, very cutesy, very mindful. Like you know, I'm like perfect wife material. That's how I've been perceiving it, at least. Divorce arc. Apparently, it's not from Kim K. It's not. Does anyone know where the originality of this meme came from? Was it just like someone saying it and everyone sticking with it, or what?
Probably. I'm looking to see. Jules LeBron, TikTok star behind the demure trend.
Can you send it in the group chat, actually? If you have, like, the video? Because I'll see if that's the one that I had seen, too. No, it's exactly that. Kazuma is wife material. Real. Yes, okay. That is the person that I had seen the first time. And then it said, like, oh, you know, Kim K's original me? I'm like, wait, is this not the original one? Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny. I love it. I love this meme. It's sticking around so much. Anyways.
But of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you?
I really thought he was about to hit him with that. Well,
Mr. Asogi will be present at tomorrow's proceedings.
Oh, really?
Leading to the prosecution.
So you wanted him to be a virus?
Oh.
He's going up against his vent. How will Van Z's react to that? Because his dad killed his brother.
Do you think Kazuma is going to be, like, vengeful in any way or something like that? Or not vengeful, sorry, that's not the right wording.
To be fair,
like,
it's
do you
not
think it's gonna be,
Van Zeke's fault his dad killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, no, not vengeful, that's not the right wording, but, like, do you think he's gonna be like, you were racist against my boyfriend? Die.
Damn.
Well, we didn't tell him that yet, because he ran away.
I mean, he could
Might have
probably
been
tell.
stated. Oh my god. Is Van Zeeks our boyfriend? No, not actually. Literally not
so
actually.
Complicated.
I have a question. I don't think anybody can really answer it.
Okay.
If you have amnesia, do you remember the memories you had while you have amnesia after you recover your memories?
Typically, yes. Well, I think it's kind of a dependency thing, but from every source of not just like actual IRL stuff, but medias, typically you will remember everything that did happen because you don't just lose those memories, you just regain your old memories essentially. You're not like trading in the memories you had lost and then gained.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He's leading the prosecution. Wait, what? Yep, I knew it. Kazuma. Why? We just got you back and you're not gonna be by my side?
As I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
Yeah, I know. We studied for countless hours into the night. Together. Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor? I mean, technically, it's like the best of- Oh my god.
Look at him. Look at him back there.
Or does Ryunosuke have a crush on Van Zeeks? No. This is all shipping fodder. Like, in genuine honesty, it's all shipping fodder. If anything, the one that really points to Ryunosuke's, quote, relationship is either Suzuto or, Asogi, or Kazuma back there. Like, and it's just strictly because of the way that the conversations end up taking place and the way that it is worded. But for obvious reasons, this is all translated from Japanese. It could be better or worse in Japanese, and we wouldn't know. But yeah, no, it's just shipping jokes and all that kind of junk. So, anyways, hi Strongheart. What's happening in tomorrow's trial then? Suzuto 16 though, so probably Kazuma. To be fair though, the thing is that like. Yeah, no. It's not shipping with Suzuto, but it's a lot of people are like, oh, you know, boy, girl, they're always together, you know, close. There you go. But yeah, she's 16. I don't know what's the age of consent in this situation. I don't know. How old is Ryunosuke or Naruhodo? Isn't he like? Aren't they like 23? Kazuma or Asoki's 24. If I remember correctly, Ryunosuke was 23. I don't think he
like
was the
that.
same age. Yeah, I don't like that age gap. But I don't like that age
I
gap.
meant just the fact that I don't like that Kazuma's the same age as me.
Oh. I don't like the fact that I'm older than Kazuma.
I'm like, yeah, I just got my first job, and then they're like, this guy is gonna be defending the prosecution in his trial. He's already had like 5 jobs before, and I'm like, oh. Well, does he have a master's degree?
Alrighty. Indy.
I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London.
Oh dear God.
In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, because the symposium is happening at the same exact time. There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey. But now, the Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
Quite so. The public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious deaths.
But Lord Van Zeeks firmly denies any involvement in such matters. And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. Or it has been, at least until now.
Oh!
No. Tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history. Making a lot
Bro,
of
are
history,
you-
bro.
are you-
I'm so tired.
Huh?
I don't want to be a part of history anymore.
I'm just saying, whose side is this dude on?
I mean, I guess in his eyes, he really believes Van Zeeks did it. And so
Well, no,
he's
he
like,
said, I
"I'm
only
fighting-"
believe the facts, and the facts say that he's going to be sentenced. But he didn't necessarily say that he believes that he did it. He just said he believes that he's going to be sentenced based off of the facts.
Hmm. So,
It's
Kazuma
very
will be
deliberate
prosecuting
wording.
tomorrow. Yeah, he's very professional about it. So Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow.
That's right.
But he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart. It was also, spending time with...
Accomplished young law practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles.
Sometimes they can. We haven't had a
Sometimes.
Miles Edgeworth defense attorney game, have we?
And imagine what it will mean for the prosecution and the strategies commonly employed by the defense.
How is the entirety of the jury going to behave when there's not one, but 2 Japanese doing this trial against Lord Van Zeeks? They're gonna be like, hello?
A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I have no doubt at all that Kazuma will be razor sharp as a prosecutor. But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
You asked for this? But why? You're a defense attorney.
It'll all become clear tomorrow. I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you?
I love you.
I
I
tend to, but I don't know if the defense wants me to
said
stand
no.
for him.
Sweats. Isn't Ryu also helping out, or is it just Kazuma and Suzuto? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean about that, Sora? Helping out in what regards? Because Suzuto is helping Ryu, right? Suzuto is helping Ryunosuke as the defense, and Kazuma is joining or standing as the prosecutor for this trial. Whether he's helping or not, it's really up to his purgatory, but we don't know what his motive is right now for even being in this situation. Ha!
Hold on. Although the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. It seems unprecedented. Quite exceptional, in fact.
You're quite right, Miss Mikatoba. Tomorrow's trial will be an unprecedented and exceptional in every way.
Oh yes, the update. Yeah, no, that it happened yesterday. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, damn, that's. I mean, I was like, good on you, Disney, but you should have done this at the beginning. This is literally.
Yeah, why the fuck was somebody like?
Why did it even come up in the
my
fucking
spouse
first place?
died of like a deadly allergy, and they're like, well, you signed the Disney Plus terms and condition that waives your right to like, no.
Hope to God, whoever.
That is that, and this is this.
I sure hope to God whoever sent that email was a stupid intern who wasn't thinking
And got
if
fired
it was
immediately.
a higher up CEO, we have lost all hope for humanity.
I don't care if that's the case. I hope that they got fired instantaneously.
Either way, yeah.
Especially because no doubt they just made Disney lose an insane amount of money because
Oh, yeah,
everyone
no-
just started canceling this shit.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
let's be real,
because they're
that's
like,
why
well-
people are. That's why they suddenly remembered their humanity is because of the loss of money.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But that's the reason why this dude needed to be fired anyways.
Sorry,
I have no hope for
I
Disney
did not
anyway.
know that.
Mhm. No, you're all good. You're all good.
After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the empire.
I don't know about that one.
It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as the judiciary closing ranks.
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution.
Ryunosuke,
Don't call me a fucking foreigner. Just imagine Kazuma's just angry.
my Nipponese friend. It's like, excuse me. Let's see how your skills have been honed after practicing. I hate how practicing is spelled
With an
law
S.
in this land for so many months.
British.
British in it.
We suffer.
It's Tuesday.
Part of the Empire and that he's our only openly gay lawyer. No, real. Practice in it. Kazuma, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend. My friend.
I only got
My
together with
husband.
Sherlock because I thought you were dead. I warned you.
It's his revenge.
It's been a
arc.
year! Oh my god. Also, Kazuma has 2 swords. We have 0.
Oh, he took my sword.
Wielding.
Man, he is.
He is dual
Bro,
wielding.
please, can't you share with the class?
That belt is crazy, by the way, for Kazuma. Oh, yes, we noticed that there was a gun at the scene of the Inspector Gregson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zeeks?
Wait, how come I don't have 2 swords? Oka, give me your sword.
Yeah.
Gimme.
That would be a question for the lead
Me
detective
yeets.
investigating the scene.
Me just cuts my hand off in this art piece and yeets it at you.
The pride of the Empire and that he's our only openly gay lawyer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He is literally pride of the Empire. Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure, so she told me I should ask someone higher up who might know. That's right, Mr. Norohodo. Be direct. You got this. Pushes me. Huh.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Which includes prosecutors, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Yes. In that case, it could actually have belonged to the victim.
No. Gregson had his gun on his person.
Oh. What about Lord Van Zeeks?
He claims it's currently not in his possession.
Shite. What?
According to his story, he lost it. So somebody stole his gun. In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's is no proof that it is actually his. I mean, technically, fingerprinting it would be an idea.
No, of course not.
Why is this high schooler a defense attorney? What do you mean high schooler? He's 25. He's like 23 or 24. What? Unless you're talking about Suzuto, in which case
She's a judicial assistant.
she's a judicial assistant. She's not.
She's
She's
basically
not.
an intern.
Yeah, she's essentially the assistant to the defense attorney, and also not to break your like realization, but in Japan, women pretty much had no place in courts anyways. She literally did not have. She probably didn't have an education, realistically.
Yeah.
Or not like a big education, realistically.
She would have been self-taught, basically.
Or, yeah, like her dad helping, etc. Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zeeks. Okay. Kazuma, fucking talk to us. Kick you.
Kiss me, husband, kiss me.
No, you get kicks now.
I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but it'll be all right now.
Is it earlier than the 30s? Okay. What was the year
I
we
think
said
we're
this?
we're like the 1920s, I think.
We're in the 1920s, roughly. We're in the era of Sherlock Holmes, 1899.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
it's like very
yeah,
early
it's
1900s.
It's early 1900s, like 1910 to like 1920 or something.
We're in the time of Sherlock Holmes. So, and like sorry, Queen Victoria. That's the era we're in. So, yes. Has your memory completely returned?
Yes, completely. I remember everything.
And we get his theme song.
I took quite a big honk shoe, me, including what I was coming here to do.
Right. Kazuma-sama. Also, as a notice, they are all like students of law. They were brought here from Japan to essentially learn about British law and everything. So they are still uni students, high school students, etc. But they are here as interns, pretty much, to learn and study law. So that's why. So yeah, she wouldn't have had schooling yet. I thought it was later. You're all good, Chief. You're all good, Chief. By the way, there's an ad happening in 1 minute 30. If you guys want to not deal with ads, consider subscribing or poking into the YouTube stream. That will also help you. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come here to London when you were suffering from amnesia? I keep giving Suzuto a weird, like, a different voice every time I talk to her.
It was the voice
Oh,
Susan's voice.
this past year.
Oh yeah, and also Ryu is not an actual law student like pre-canon. He literally only became a law quote student when Kazuma had quote died.
He was just going for shits and giggles in the first place.
Yeah, he literally doesn't know jack shit about law except for in a 2-month boat trip.
I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over.
He was in linguistics. I forgot what he studied. Something like that.
Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits.
That's me. I'm Destiny. Reno's,
Why
Reno's
else
just
did I
stood
have to bring you with me? It was that voice that guided me here to London.
We aren't told what he was originally studying pre-canon. A common headcanon is that he was studying English or something since he knew English. Yeah, it's probably something to do with like literature, realistically. I'm so sorry about I'm so sorry for what's happened.
It's fine, I recovered all of my sleep-deprived nights in one good honk shoo me.
Let's go for the Hongshu memers.
Anyway, my memory might have returned to me. But there's something that won't return to the way it was before.
Huh? What do you mean?
You cheated on me! I'm a prosecutor now. So I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon.
Oh, apparently according to the wiki, Naruhodo has been studying English ever since he was a child.
Oh.
So, that's a tidbit. Also, we're roughly late 19th century. That's what it's being said. It doesn't look...
Oh, I just saw Lord Strongheart. I was like, oh, this must be Lord Strongheart. Oh, no, it's not.
Yes.
I'm dumb.
No, I understand completely. It doesn't look like we're going to glean any or much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history. There's much you could learn from the public gallery.
The peanut gallery?
Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out.
Hold it!
Hi. Before you go, Ryunosuke.
Oh? What is it, Kazuma?
I just wanted to thank you.
Kazuma-sama? Why?
You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead. And you carried out my role to perfection. Lightly roasted in a honey glaze.
You always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own judicial system. Our justice system. It was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you.
Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here.
Hey, yo.
Oh? Hey, oh?
I actually have a favor to ask.
Which is?
His trial I'll be prosecuting tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends. Right in front of me, as the defense counsel. Sorry, Van Zeeks.
You don't get a
We're
choice
your lawyers.
anymore.
We don't get a choice. Kazuma asked me. Van Zeeks is like, oh my god.
Bro just can't be without his boyfriend for real.
For real, for real.
Why? What's this all about?
I know you have what it takes. But
Lord
Okay.
Van Zeeks would. No, you're all good. But Lord Van Zeeks would never put his fate in my hands.
On the contrary, I hate how recognize is spelled. He recognizes your talent.
He does?
Is that how recognize is actually spelled? Am I dumb?
I think in English we use a Z.
We do use a Z, okay. I was like, hold on, am I dumb? It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this. Is that crazy?
Oh! The life, the light in his eyes, the happiness,
no
the joy.
scar.
No emotional or physical scarring to be seen.
So young.
Li-
So
actual
full of
lit-
life.
I mean, there is actual scarring on him, so it kind of makes sense. There's no scarring when he was baby boy.
Baby.
Yeah, because he has that scar on his face. He's a little baby. And then we got
so
Clint.
full of, like, joy.
And you can see the badge on Clint.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even Gregson's like, oh, look at them. Oh,
He's like, oh, I'm
Gregson.
so proud of them.
Happy.
My nephews.
This actually genuinely might be even more heartbreaking for Van Zeeks that he's being accused of the murder of someone who was very dear to him, too. Or very close
Yeah.
to him and his brother. That's Lord Van Zeeks and Inspector Gregson. In a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the looks of it. 10 years ago!
Oh, God.
And who's the third person? Use your
Clint.
fucking brain, Ryunosuke.
Brother.
It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office. Oh.
Fucking Gregson had it as a, like, his little picture. Like, that is my nephew's.
Oh.
In Gregson's office, you mean?
Yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it.
Gregson's
Use it as
photograph-
blackmail. As if he
Isn't it?
hasn't had enough on his plate recently.
God.
Maybe ask him for a few bucks for your service.
I
Oh
don't,
my God.
God. I don't understand. Why are you giving me this?
Just hurry, Ryunosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over.
What are you doing, Kazuma? Anyways. Back
Okay,
to the
bye.
prison. Okay, bye-bye. First of November, local prison, cell 1. Lord Van Zeeks is still reading that letter. We've been gone quite some time, though. Either he's an incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long letter. I might even be able to read English faster than he can.
He's cherishing the words.
Might be the last time he ever sees them.
I was intending to ignore you entirely,
Until you said that bullshit.
but then you insisted I'm illiterate. But I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting Nipponese.
Yeah.
Hi. It's nice
Oh.
seeing you again.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd hear that.
You're 3 feet in front of me, Ryunosuke. The bars are open.
Hello?
I had this case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
He's reading his own case notes? Bro!
Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow.
Which is none of your business.
So, have you found a lawyer?
How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This has nothing to do with you.
In other words, no. We were just talking to Lord Strongheart, and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided.
I'd expect nothing less. Though I have an idea who it is.
No idea.
It's going to be Kazuma Asogi.
Asogi.
That made the color drain from his face.
Huh. Well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all.
Hey. Hi, darling. Look at this. Look at this photograph.
Every time it makes me laugh.
Look, Lord Van Zeeks, we came by this old photograph.
Where did you get that?
It's so cute.
It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor.
10 years ago.
It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
The details have been updated in the court record. It had to be, really. Apparently, this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect? That's nonsense.
No. We've heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gina Lestrade, no less.
Well, maybe once, yes. There was a time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matter. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past then, too. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes, a brief twinkle. An insight into the true nature of this man, known to all as the stone-cold Reaper of the Bailey. Asogi, talk to us now.
10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi.
Genshin Asogi, Genshin Impact, was Kazuma-sama's father.
I was about to say, did you forget yesterday?
What a cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later. A man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court.
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew of the young man's true identity from the outset.
But what could he have been hoping to achieve? And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart assign this trial to somebody like that?
Asogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane.
Isn't it epitome?
No, it's epitome.
Fuck, that's how epitome is spelled?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Your
Reasons
package.
why Oro does not deal with the English language on a daily basis.
Part 28.
Bane that is you, Nipponese.
Oh my god!
Right. Your hatred of all of us Japanese. Oh, the Nipponese Bane.
I'd only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer.
The so-called professor.
Assigned to the investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
And that was Genshin Asogi.
Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened.
New song.
Oh. My esteemed brother. The people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
Oh, how awful.
To avenge my brother, I prosecuted in Asogi's case. It wouldn't have ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
Was that belligered? Beleaguered?
I said
Not sure.
beleaguered, but I'm not sure. I've never seen that word before.
What do you mean by the scribed prosecutor?
It is beleaguered.
Okay.
The man in charge of the professor's case inquiry. Lord Mail Strongheart. Name popping up again.
Wait, what? Lord Strongheart?
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead. Since that time, he's the only person whom I've felt indebted.
I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed. But then earlier this year, who should arrive in London but you?
Ah!
And of all things, as a lawyer.
I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. Your obvious, deep loathing of us Japanese.
I kept telling myself it was illogical. For so many years, that hatred has festered inside of me. I could no longer control it.
And I can understand why. Now I know the history.
But in the same way, I've long felt the Nipponese to be the bane of my existence. To Kazuma Asogi, I am the bane of his. The Reaper who sent his father to the gallows. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's what I meant by revenge, and I forgot we hadn't actually come up to this point to actually have that conversation.
Whoopsie.
Oopsies. Eepies. Okay. We have a motive for Kazuma.
Gregson's transfer to the Paris police prefecture had finally been arranged for the coming month. But he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy.
Oh yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he? I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally? I mean?
It's the first I've ever encountered it.
Huh?
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable.
Yep, the French hate us.
I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. The French hate everybody.
Yeah.
It sounds like that mystery has even the Reaper perplexed. I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We hear that he was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard.
Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself.
Everyone starts screaming 10 years.
10 years!
10 years.
By uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity.
It was the professor's situation.
God damn it. If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would have never been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my, 10 years ago? Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. And my brother was, of course, a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. Something Gregson had dug up in his investigations made him determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So, you must have had great confidence in the inspector's abilities then. And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life.
Inspector Gregson.
Hey, is this your gun? About the gun used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Ah, yes. That's not mine.
Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that? Oh, whoopsie daisy, it is actually mine. Teh, uh-oh.
Ruh-roh raggy.
Lord Strongheart informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
As embarrassing as that is, I'm afraid it's true.
When did you lose it then?
That... I don't know.
Oh?
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose. Or left it somewhere, perhaps.
You have something in common with Lord Van Zeeks after all, Miss Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things.
Oh my
No!
god.
Can you not say this right now? This has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into this, Suzuto.
Like the way I misplaced my wedding ring after we had a few too many drinks with Charlotte.
Dear God.
Don't make the mistake of associating me with this Nipponese.
I was just trying to find common ground. The rift is very wide, isn't it? So it's not decisive evidence, clearly, but it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Dear God, that's a change. Oh, that's the first time he's ever used my actual name. With a mister.
I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's that?
You. That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Van Zeeks.
And the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wished I could. Here's a loathsome Nipponese, who has absolute integrity as a lawyer.
Ah!
There are only two other men I've known with the same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Asogi.
The man he idolized, and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way.
When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me.
You mean this photograph? Look at this photograph! You've seen 5 times already.
It makes me laugh.
Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plagued me now. I looked to the future with hope. Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
I'm so sorry.
So, Mr. Naruhodo. I want to believe in that look of yours. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me?
Yes.
Imagine we just
never ask.
imagine we just say no and we're like, yeah, bye. Sorry.
End of game. Roll
End
credits.
of game. Of course I will. It would be an honor. I'm so pleased, Miss Naruhodo. Can you imagine if we actually had a yes or no option in that section?
Oh my god, bro.
And then it actually end credits?
Then, my life is in your hands.
For Lord Van Zeeks, that must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend, Kazuma. To be continued.
Wah.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
And that took like 6 hours, essentially 5.5 hours for us to finish the investigation part.
Oh my god.
We're gonna be having a hard time going through this. Saving. Alrighty, we are going into the trial tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean next week. Yeah.
You have to wait a whole week.
So how do you guys feel?
It's so much.
There's
So
a
much.
lot. There's a lot, yeah.
But the fact that Van Zeeks is finally opening up and trusting us and letting us handle his case, it does. The DL6 parallels are insane. Like,
Mhm.
actually, I'm obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like drawing like red strings everywhere. Which, okay, so if we assume that this is similar to the DL6 case in the setup for parallels, then with Van Zeeks being currently accused, he stands in as Miles Edgeworth. His the mentor for Edgeworth was Von Karma, the like the old guy. But in Van Zeke's case, it's Lord Strongheart. We find out that Lord Karma was the one who ended up, like, so that means that Lord Strongheart, if we're following this parallel, also is involved in the bullshit. Either he set this up, but it wouldn't make sense because he's trying to get him out, which makes me feel like there's something else that we're missing. But he's definitely entwined in this. There's like, you know?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you something very shocking about this case? You will. This is not something that
I don't know if Genshin Asogi actually killed anybody. I feel
You
like he
think
was
he's
also
innocent?
framed. I think he was framed.
Mm.
Because, like, it just doesn't make sense with what we know about him and what everybody else has known about him. Everybody else was shocked when they found out about him supposedly being the killer.
Mm.
And then the trial was, like, closed to the public. So it was a very private matter.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels weird. It does feel a little bit like a setup.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that would make sense why Baron Van Zeeks is like, I mean, he's the only person I knew that had like integrity as a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
It's
all over the place, definitely.
that's why I feel like he has to be like set up or something. Like maybe he is actually innocent, and what we're gonna uncover is the actual true professor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I understand.
And what if the professor is Strongheart
maybe.
and he's trying to cover everything up so then that way he can get the new promotion?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because isn't he getting the promotion to be head of the forensics department of all of England?
But it
Kind of
wouldn't
like what
But that's the thing that like makes me feel like maybe that's not the case is because he was trying to get Gregson out of England before he died. He was trying to get him to Paris.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to protect
was
Gregson.
he? But was he?
I mean, he didn't have to do all of that if that was the case. If he really wanted Gregson dead, he could have just sat there and waited.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, also, it would prove an alibi.
But how do you know that? What would that do
Well-
for anything?
Well, because Strongheart would be like, oh, well, I couldn't have staged all of this. I was giving Gregson a promotion to France.
He doesn't need to do that. He could have just been like, how could I have ever seen this happen? I didn't even know I needed to prepare for this to protect him. And just have not done anything.
Except
I guess also
CD.
you're acknowledging Strongheart knows about the disc.
Doesn't he?
He might, but so far he has not mentioned it.
I was gonna say there is no current mention of whether Strongheart knows about the disc. The only people that know specifically about the disc, or at least to our knowledge, is Iris, Suzuto, Naruhodo, and I think Sherlock.
But what about Van Zeke? Because didn't it play?
Van Zeeks was never but Van Zeeks was never present when Iris was talking about it.
Oh, gotcha.
Because nobody would understand Japanese Morse code except Iris.
So yeah, and then
gotcha,
also
gotcha.
on that case, if Strongheart does know about the disc, he assumes we don't know about it.
That's right. It's in Japanese.
So therefore,
Morse
why
code.
would he bring it up?
Wait. It's in Japanese Morse code.
Yes.
And the names are being listed, and now those names are dead, with the exception of Kazuma, who did technically die, but then undied. So it feels like this is almost like a Japanese government plot to set shit up to try to cover the tracks of something. Is it the judge?
Which
The
one?
Japanese judge? He's in a high position of power. Couldn't he like organize some shit? Isn't that why he tried to? Because wasn't he part of the ones who tried to send Kazuma over to Japan in the first place? He was like the ones that were basically like he was one of the people who was like major sweet talking, trying to get that shit to happen to send him over to Japan or over from Japan to England, and then in like all of these stages, it feels like it's like some weird kind of cover up. So maybe it's like a government conspiracy from Japan. Because then that would explain the Japanese Morse code for like government secrets.
I understand your logic and where you're coming from. I'm very excited for you to find out the truth about this.
Oh my
So,
god.
I'm very excited. But can I want to say something. It's not a spoiler, but it's something to do with this case. Would you guys be okay with hearing it?
Yeah. I'm
Sure.
fine with that.
This is the only case in this game that ends on an investigation.
Well,
We're not finishing this case with a trial,
so it's like a 2-part.
essentially. But I mean, to be fair, you should have already expected it to be a two-parter, but this is not ending on a trial. This is ending on an investigation, which is the first time we've ever had that situation happen.
Oh shit.
I think even in game 1, the only time that technically happened was quite literally only when we had an only investigation section, which is the first time we met Holmes when Kazuma died. But that was all investigation, no trial at all. This is the first time we're ever having an investigation as the ending point in this game, or in this case. So, take that as you will. But we will be starting the trial portion, part 1, and hopefully part 2 next week, for next week's games. I don't, just based off of how much time we're taking, and more specifically how like our shortened time frame now, as well as just the amount of talking that keeps happening, even when the wiki is like very, very short in conversation. I don't think we'll be able to push both trial 1 and 2 in the same time frame without going overtime, which is not a wise idea for Euro. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna do trial 1 and trial 2 separately. And if we end a little bit early, we end a little bit early. If we need to go through more time, we need to go through more time. You know, and then we'll see what happens right after that. So yeah, that's a thing. There's a lot happening, but technically it's because we're looking at we're continuously looking at 2 different cases, which is the case that happened 10 years ago and this case.
Man.
That's why it feels like it's very overwhelming.
Did you say 10 years?
Did you say 10 years?
10 years
10
ago?
years.
It's just someone to say 10 years ago. You know what happened 10 years ago?
Oh my god. It's just everyone just decides that, you know, we need to have like the Oka panic and like the just panic, you know, emotes, like all of them. Just instantaneously
Just,
But yeah, if that is pretty much where we're gonna end the Great Ace Attorney. I'm gonna be chilling on stream as per usual. I'm just gonna be chit-chatting with chat for a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna play another game. I don't know if I'm gonna end stream early, I won't lie. Because I am a little bit tired, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I did have
2 streams.
Yeah, I did have 2 streams, so realistically I could end it here, but I'm gonna talk with chat for a little bit longer, see what happens, of course. So yeah, we'll see, but thank you guys so much for the stream. I hope you enjoy the brain rot we're having as we figure out what happened to Greggy. What happened to Greggy boy?
10 years
I've
ago,
got a whole
Professor Case happened 6 years after Eugene came to London.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
got like a whole corkboard at this point with like a bunch of red string and like pins everywhere and like a newspaper clippings. I'm like piecing it together. I'm like wide-eyed and like manic. I've had like 20 shots of espresso as I'm like explaining my thought process of everything.
If you guys, I would love to, like, I'm not even joking. If you guys have thoughts about like what's happening in the case and you're like, wait, it could have been this, dude, I would love for you to just DM it in that group chat. I want to see the manic in your guys' eyes as you're trying to figure out what the fuck's happening in this case and the other case too.
I mean, like I said, I feel like weirdly it feels like it's pointing towards the judge, like the Japanese judge.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dude, I'm just gonna say, I remember what happens in this case, and I've just been telling it to someone who just doesn't care about the case and isn't gonna spoil it or anything, and they're just looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. There's
I feel
like
crazy.
it's all crazy. It's all crazy. It's not gonna sound like it's real.
Oh my god.
So have fun. This is one of my favorite cases, I will say. This case and the next case is
It
the
was
best.
Naruto when he
It's-
was a toddler.
Naruto actually
my
went to
God.
Japan too.
That's why his English is so good.
Oh my god. Also, Kitten, if you very much know how this game goes, the ending is gonna be incredible. I love it. Yes. Can I point out how in DL6 it's the prosecutor's old mentor that presides over his trial, and in this one it's the prosecutor's new protege?
Protege.
Protege, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true, because Manfred was still a prosecutor. Well, to be fair, I mean, if realistically, if Strongheart was still a prosecutor, then he would probably take it.
Yeah,
Right.
but he's in a much bigger position right now.
Which I'm later in the regular Ace Attorney games, that is actually something that does also happen, where a higher prosecutor does take charge and just ends up being a prosecutor, like a normal prosecutor. So it's not out of mind to think about it that way, but like it's still kind of like hello. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I love you both. Thank you for brain rotting with me.
Yeah,
course, of
I love
course.
having brain rot.
And now we got brain food to make our brain strong for next week's brain rot.
Oh god.
We gotta build our brains back up so we can rot them some more next week.
Oh dear
For real,
god.
for real.
Yep. You guys got this. I much love and appreciation to you both. Mama.
Mama.
Okay,
Bye,
okay.
Mom.
Bye-bye, cuties.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, if you guys don't know, by the way, make sure you guys go give lots of love and appreciation to Indy and Oro. They're both so big sweethearts. So, we love them, we appreciate them, we want them in our households to always be well, safe, and fed. So, yeah, go give them lots of love. Go give them lots of love. I would appreciate it more than anything if you guys were to do so. Much love. I'm gonna take a quick break. I just want like 5 minutes to kind of like wash my face and kind of like stretch, because I need to see how tired I am. I don't feel tired, but I know that like the moment I'm just like kind of relaxed like this instead of stressed, I might be very tired. So we're gonna see how I feel. I also want to finish my food because I haven't finished my lunch for the last 3 hours. So I wanna just take a breather. So we'll take a break. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back, and we might do some just chatting again as we did yesterday, or we might play some games and we just do just chatting. We'll see. So I gotta fix also all my stream stuff since we're no longer playing the Great Ace Attorney. Yeah, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Idiot Sage.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Spike down A.
Weapon here.
Okay.
Duty is not over. I had this fight.
Last player
Hey, what happened?
Wait a minute.
standing.
What?
Oh my god, Vovo, thank you so much for the star biddies. Thank you. 100 star bitties. I appreciate you. Oops, I dropped my wallet. Damn, imagine dropping your wallet. Oops. Oh my god, Vovo, thank you so much for another 100 star biddies, darling. Thank you. Vovo. Oops, my wallet has legs. Oh my god, thank you for the 300 star biddies, darling. Thank you. Your wallet has... Come back, you bitch. Thank you so much, Momo, for another 100 star... Oh my god, thank you for the 100 star biddies. Thank you. And I haven't like died from fall damage yet.
I did die from fall damage. I died from falling in a pit. You'll see.
I don't know if I'll see. Oh! I'm dead. Oh, there's right behind us. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't make noise. Don't make noise.
Oh my god. Oh my. Can I start this ship? Should I just spam it right now, actually?
Sure.
Or is it? Oh. I hate my life.
Last player standing.
108, 108.
Yeah, just chill.
Yeah, just I didn't realize it was Spike. I'm so stupid. I wanted to get my one. That's so funny. I got my one. That's all that matters. I paused so I could put the subtitle on. Paranoia. Aww. Oh shit!
Two sides to a story, but they never tell my side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. If you
What the hell is this? Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. So, where is it? Where's more? I want the EP right now. I want the EP right now.
Last player standing.
You got this. You got this, Oka.
I know she's right there. Can they see my gun from here?
Nowhere to run!
Run, 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 run.
Cutting their vision. One enemy remaining.
It's not enough time.
Run, 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 run.
Clutch. Down B.
It's the way if Sky was looking, they could have like helped me because I was like one person was facing the way, like right in front of them, and then another dude was like on me, so it was like okay.
One enemy remaining.
There's no shot, dude.
Behind.
No shot. Go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid.
I've tried explosions. Not the best.
Let's go. Yeah. Girls do it better, bitches. Yes.
Girl too. Give me a play-by-play.
Yeah, they shook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girly pop. Girly pop.
Yeah.
I love women. I want you guys to take good care of yourselves, okay? Fine, just got stomped on in a wonderful game of Valorant.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
120, nice.
I'm scared.
Out with the ace.
Ain't no way I'm
Out
getting
with
it.
the ace.
It's the raid buff. It's the raid buff.
I will sit back and let you ace.
No, I'm gonna die. You can't let me ace. You can't let me solo this.
Getting raided into an ace?
One enemy remaining.
Never mind.
Spike.
I have my ult, but I'm kind of worried about going.
Off your feet!
Up.
Opponents killed.
Oh.
Bobo, you got this?
I'm running up heaven. I'm running up heaven.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god! Let's go!
I am not just your dinner.
No way.
Down B. Still in sight.
Ooh. She just ran flicked, bro. There's
You're
no
kidding.
way. There's no way I'm watching this disaster, actually. I just saw everyone fucking...
Last player.
You missed!
Can you smoke here and here?
Still in sight.
Sova's in mid. Sova's in mid.
Oh, fuck,
So-
my aim's good off.
Sorry, I muted myself. Hello! I hope you guys are doing good. Oi! We're back with the just chatting section. That was my community. Okay, how was the chimkin? Okay, so first off, I actually got all my order. So I will say, yay! That's a big thing because there was a lot of reviews that said that they didn't get their you know, tater tots and like all this stuff, and like the sizes for the sauces were very small. That was a big thing. Thank you for the yippee. Thank you. So like that was a big thing. I got the full order. Correct. Also, I did ask for 2 sauces. I actually asked in the thing. I was like, "Hey, can you put 2 sauces, please, and thank you. Make sure it's ranch." Right? They gave me 2 sauces and they're pretty decent sizes. I will say that I am glad that I got 2 sauces because 1 sauce was definitely not worth or not good enough for the amount of chicken I'm getting. That's good, right? I'm still eating it, by the way. I think overall the food's good, but I don't know if it's my stomach not being able to handle it anymore or what. But my tummy is not having it a little bit. My stomach is saying, nah, you know. But, you know, we having a good time. We're having a good time, so. I'm glad for it. I'm glad to have it. Now, here's the real question, chat. What are we gonna do? What do we do? Would you say it's worth... I don't think this amount of food in general is worth $30. For me, right? I'd be fine with it because of the fact that I will literally have this for lunch and dinner. And if I'm really, really having like a laugh with it, then maybe even breakfast for tomorrow. Because I don't eat a lot of food in general, right? But is it worth $30? I could pay for more food with this $30. 1000%. But yeah. Also, what option do you have, Moth? What are you talking about? Oh, if you're referring to what we're gonna do right now, I'm debating. Oh. I'm honestly just enjoying my time, having a good nom, having a good time. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling, you know? I'm just kind of chilling. I'm having a good time, good nom. I'm debating right now whether I want to continue streaming. Because realistically, right? I should take a breather and take this as a moment to get some rest. But I feel like it should become second nature coming from me soon, but dailies. Oh, I understand that, but the thing is that I'm just like, that's why I'm trying to think if do I want to actually like continue streaming, and if I do want to continue streaming, do I want to do like a game like Final Fantasy? Because here's the thing, dailies are fun, but that's like an hour of my time doing like all the daily stuff. You know what I mean? Doing all the daily things, and that's also another setup of changes and all this junk to do. So, I'm just thinking I could call it early because I am like I don't need a stream this long, especially because if I'm accounting for the stream I had earlier, it's been 9 hours of streaming at this point. So, you know, it's like something where I could genuinely just call it here, but do I want to, etc. I feel like I should call it as an early night. I feel like I really should call it as an early night. But I'm just kind of debating. Excuse me. I feel like I should call it as an early night, which is a bit. We'll see. Please do self-care. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I should call it as an early night to do some self-care. But you know, the thing is that in the end, I don't feel like I would have self-care. I feel like I would more than likely actually be working tonight if I end up calling it early. Because I do need to do some editing. I have like 3 or 4 videos I need to like do. Unfortunately soon. So I gotta do those kind of edits, so But then again, I could also just wait until tomorrow. I could also do them in the morning tomorrow. So I could call it as an early night too. It is almost 8 p.m. I should consider that too. Let me see. Let me see who to raid into anyways. Everyone is freaking playing Black Myth's Wukong. Goodness grief. That's crazy. We'll see. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. But let's see. Is Remy streaming today? It's his birthday today. Is he streaming today? Ooh, is he not streaming today? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. He'll probably stream tomorrow then. He'll probably spend time with family today. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this bean is doing. Or stream. Welcome back from the unlurked pad. Hi, Obedience. Sadly, I won't be here for your Final Fantasy stream this week. Going to Colorado for a wedding. Woo! I hope you have fun, Moth. I hope you have a good time. Let's go. Colorado. Honestly, you know, I haven't been to Colorado, but I feel like Colorado would be pretty chill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it and take it easy just because the earlier stream is getting to me. I am tired. So we'll see how well we can go for that. I think I have someone. Oh, actually no. Better yet, I have someone I definitely know. I would want to raid, mostly because I love the game that they're playing, and also I think that they're a pretty chill dude. So let's go give them a little bit of love, okay? Gordlets. Oh my god, imagine. Get your rest, Oka. Thank you. If anything, you guys might see me in the Discord server. You guys might see me in the Discord server for a little bit. So if you guys want to talk in the Discord server, we can do that. I might be honk shoo me, or I might be in the Discord server. We'll see. Dang, I just got back. It's okay, Pat. It is because it's gonna be just an early stream for me. I should probably rest up because I especially don't want to burn myself out. I have longer streams tomorrow, you know? We're gonna have a lot of longer streams tomorrow and Thursday. We're gonna be trying to finish Kingdom Hearts Recom, I believe this week. Yeah, we should be trying to finish Kingdom Hearts Recom this week. So, here's hoping. But I was there for the earlier stream, so that's true. Exactly. We've had, technically speaking, today's stream today has been 6 hours of streaming. Even if it's not continuous 6 hours, it has been 6 hours of streaming. So, I think that's a good way for us to consider that, you know? But yeah, you guys might see me in the Discord server. You guys might not see me in the Discord server. We'll see about it. But yes, I'm back as things end. Hi, Freeman. I know everyone shows up at like the 3-hour mark. But it's okay. Tomorrow it'll be a lot more smoother, and you guys can talk with me all you want as well. It's not gonna be like a little bit difficult with the gaming, right? I of course want to make sure that Oro in these times are well spent and not like it's not just me like talking with chat, of course. So yeah, but if you guys pop into the Discord server, I might be in there. I will see. Wait. Actually, never mind. We're not gonna raid. You know why? Because of that. Toxic! I was literally about to raid out! You son of a bitch! I was like, oh, this person's nice to raid. No? Okay, fine. Well, chat, we're here for the long run, okay? We're gonna be here for at least another 30 minutes. Fuck! I'm kidding. We'll be here for like another 30 minutes, okay? So that means... Hi, chat. What do you want to talk about, chat? I just got in time. Not a lot. fight. I'm joking. I love you guys. But hello, everybody. For those of you guys who don't know who I am, hello, my name is LadyOka. I am your comfy, cozy elf VTuber. I'm just here to have fun, bring in a warm and welcoming community, and make it a little bit easier on you guys' days where I'm able to. Pleased to meet you. And also, I have my wonderful son over here. His name is Sanju. He's a good baby boy. He is not normally this white. It's actually just because of the lighting here. But he is a little baby boy. He likes potatoes. He hates apples. And he is my son. Don't hurt him, or else I hurt you. Don't tempt me. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you guys immensely. I hope everybody's having a good time. You better be having a good time, because I don't want to see you guys not having a good time. So please make sure you're having a good time. I never use my toggles anymore. Like, there's too many toggles that I don't use. Blushies. I love the blush. There's also the boba This is also the boba one. I'm drinking boba. Honkshu me. Not honkshu me. Sorry. Boba sip. Don't touch him. Only his mother touched him. That scared me. Hello. I'm just terrifying. Toxic, how was your stream, by the way? How was the game? You were telling me a little bit about it earlier, I think, right? Yeah, how was the game? But yes, I appreciate you guys immensely. I guess we're staying here for a hot minute. Hello, chat. How are you guys doing, by the way? I hope everyone's having a good time. Please make sure you guys are getting well rested, get some good food, get some good noms, etc. I'm having a good time. Yes, ma'am. I'm scared, guys. You better be having a good time. The game was so much fun. Let's go. Also, if you guys are seeing, like, oh, Oka was looking this way. I thought I saw something on my wall. It was my fucking thumbtack. Okay, anyways. If you're wondering where Oka's looking at, I just moved my OBS to my main monitor so I can just read chat from here. So, oopsies. We're gonna have fun like this. Hello! We're winning a lot. We ended on a loss, but that's okay. Hey, that's good, at least. That's good. It's good that you guys were able to get a lot of wins, is what I mean. But yeah, let's go. But hello, lovelies. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. If you toxic need to go get some sleep, food, water, anything like that, and any of your community members, then please prioritize yourself first and foremost. We love you. We appreciate you here in this household. We want you to take care of yourself. So take care of yourself. Sag, I forgot about the stream. You're all good, Emperor. I literally was about to end stream. I won't lie with you, but it looks like we're gonna be here for another 30 minutes. Thanks to Toxic. So, rip. It's okay. I hope everyone's having a good time. I'm sorry, I'm like rubbing at my eye right now. My eye is like oof. But I don't know what to talk about. What should we talk about? Let me look at Twitter. Literally, that's the easiest way for us to have a conversation. There's been so many cute things that have been popping up. My feed is all full of cats, guys. That's really the reality of things. Hello. Also, you know what? Actually, it's really hot. Let me just get some air from my fan. I bet Star's still under the water fountain in class. No! Wait a minute. Someone took my 3rd place. Time to get more port. No, don't worry about it. It's okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. I need to unpin the YouTube and Twitch thingy. I forgot. Hold on. Because we're no longer playing the game, so Tiki can unpin. Okay. There we go. We'll see whether this chap is gonna be still streaming during this time, but we'll see. Anyways, also, hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, an ad is about to happen in about 2 minutes, so if you guys don't want to deal with the ads, consider subscribing. It helps out immensely. Or if not, don't worry about it. The freest way is literally going onto YouTube, and it helps support me as well. Go give it a little bit of a like. Subscribe to me if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. You know, we working. What am I looking at this? I got a sub. Hey, let's go. But yes, hello, lovelies. Hello. I hope everybody's having a good day. I've said this 4 times. This is how tired I am. You know, okay, so let me talk to you guys about some stuff, right? So, chat. I'm thinking about. Thank you for that, Pat. Oh. Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you, thank you. Ookies, I'm alert because I gotta do stuff. Love y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Bye, Toxic. I have both streams open, so I don't mind the ads. You're all good, Emperor. Would y'all travel forwards or backwards in time? And if backwards, to what time period? See, here's the thing. Traveling backwards means I don't have rights. Traveling forwards means there might be another war. So I'm not too sure. I don't think either of them are favorable. Hopefully forwards where like it's not going to be AI ridden and it's going to be easier. If anything, I would go backwards. Go to the time just before the stock market, like just before like what is it? Bitcoin became a thing, and then just put all of my money into Bitcoin and then win. You know what I mean? I use AI a lot. Don't. The answer is don't. Well, more specifically, it kind of depends on which AI, but if you're using AI for art, then I won't lie, I hate people who use AI for art, because that is outright actively stealing art pieces from people who are not consenting to their work being used. ChatGPT is like, I mean, ChatGPT is also not like really the best, but I mean, you know, better than it's better than art being stolen, but it can be, it's not great for you. But anyways, that's a great answer. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is so shit today that I can only watch, I can't redeem. Oh, I'm sorry, Emperor. I'm so sorry. I use it to help with my homework. You realize that your school will know that you're using ChatGPT, right? Also, it's not helping you learn, Sammy. Deadass, it really is not helping you learn. So please make sure that you're actually prioritizing like your education, because you're paying for your schooling. You should be spending your time learning, you know? So the only AI I used was Cleverbot. What's Cleverbot? ChatGPT also plagiarizes articles written by other people. Oh yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah, ChatGPT is also plagiarizing written work, so it's not great. Keep that in mind. Like, you can use it as, I guess, a reference, but like not as like a one-for-one. That's a horrible situation. Ad is in progress now. True, but sometimes dyslexia kicks in. But the thing is that you can't rely on ChatGPT as your crutch for dyslexia. There's people who do have dyslexia, but obviously they go through it. Like they still have to. You have to still work in your everyday life. You gotta plan for your future. You can't just rely on the shortcut now, because it's not gonna help you in your future. You know? What if your job asks you to write up this email or to do this thing? You're not gonna use ChatGPT. It's like important. You know? Go through it like a man. But here's the thing. I have a learning. I don't want to say a learning disability, because it's not diagnosed for that sake. So I don't want to be like saying that. But I had a hard time in school. But I don't think ChatGPT would have been a good idea regardless, you know? Cheating doesn't end well. School is a memorization game, yes, but you should understand how the basics of everything is. I know how to write papers. I know how to fucking write papers for shit. But I'm horrible when it comes to, like, the other things, you know? It was an AI that some dude made that people could use to... Oh, clever. Wait, you mean so, like... Oh, dear God. You mean when people will, like, use that to... like chat up other people, like IRL people, because I've seen a bot that will chat up VTubers, and it is you know, interesting notion. Oh my God, even if you are a woman, real. I wish I could write an important email, but you do eventually have to learn how to write an important email and be professional in your everyday life. That's the big thing. Memorizing kind of hard. I don't know what you're putting, Sammy. If you're putting a link, links will not go through. Memorization is very hard, but the thing is that you do have to learn how to be able to do those kinds of things, you know? About the time traveling bit, I mean, my historian ass has to remember everything. See, when I wanted to be a lawyer, it really took me a hot minute, because it was something that I had to either overcome my own disability of forgetting everything, or, you know, essentially try and work the way I could. But unfortunately, my memory was just awful. But I ended up changing that then. Instead of going for something that requires memory, I went for something that is kind of like easier to memorize in my mind, you know? I don't think CAI isn't, or I don't think CAI isn't a link. Oh, if you put dot, like a word or some kind of like bunch of words, dot, and then whatever, it will count it as a link. There is a lot of links that will go like that, you know? Oh. It reminds me a lot of paragraphs is annoying. I think thinking about this, I yap a lot, so my emails don't escape yapping when I send an email. You ever receive a 2K email, then it's me? Oh my god, that's crazy. To be fair though, I've been in a position where I don't know, I've been able to, I don't know what's the best way of putting it, but like I yap a lot, but I know how to summarize my yapping. You know what I mean? So like I will yap a lot in like person, but like I know how to write professionally. So at least I convince people that I know what I'm doing until they hear my voice, and then they're like, ah shit, she doesn't know shit, does she? So haha, whoopsies, unpog, you know. I'm glad you're here doing this, LadyOka, and yeah, I'd say I have a good memory. That's good though. Mr. Krabs do be looking like a link is wild. I remember school just makes us then read then wait, hold on. I remember school just makes us write paragraphs, or rewrite paragraphs, or read. Hold on, I'm so confused. The thing is, again, like I said, school in general, you do have to be considerate about the fact that like you're there to learn, and if you're paying for schooling, please actually like consider how much you're working with, you know? Like if you're gonna be paying for schooling, then, you know, make it worth your money, you know? Make it worth your money. So, we'll see. We'll see. What? Oh my goodness. Makes us read and write paragraphs. I'll try to pay for college the best as I can. Oh my god. I want the cute comfy game. I want it already. I would want it already. Ever wonder what every day would be like for... Huh. Guys, why do I want to play? Think of that bad. I was gonna say, guys, why do I want to pay for? Why do I want to play Valor or like Valorant or League right now? Oh. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Thank you, cuties. You know, I was offered a chance to collab on tomorrow, Wednesday, and I did not take it. You know why? Because I was kind of like, I don't wanna have a collab. Not Volo. Hello? What do you mean no? But I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'm debating right now. I'm not gonna do the collab. I literally cannot do the collab, but there's so many games. There's so many games that I want to go through, and especially with Gamescom, there was a lot of really interesting games that were announced. I need to get a what's it called? I need to get like a list of all the games that were announced and when they are going to be what's it called? Released, because I want to know how some of these games are. Speaking of some of these games, I still haven't gotten into the freaking Flotopia thing. I was so mad. I want to be able to do Flotopia registration. Oh my god. I want to do the Flotopia registration. I'm so sad. Let me see if I can try and register now. Please. 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 I'm registered! Woohoo! I got the registration! Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna have some fun later. Okay. So let's think. Let's think. Also, hold on. I'm hearing the game's music and it's thinking it's I'm thinking it's my own music and it's like tripping me out for a second. We have so much that is on our list the next couple of weeks. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's so many games. So many games. And then me and my brother talked about TwitchCon, so we're debating right now, but I think we're gonna be driving over the day before, grabbing the TwitchCon badge tickets, right? And then right afterwards, when we go through the 3 days, and then after the third, like on Sunday, we're driving back. We're driving back Sunday, so then we're not paying for like another day in the hotel. So I think that's a big thing that is gonna happen. So that means I need to figure out what's going on with TwitchCon, where everybody is. So we'll see. I also gotta think about if I'm gonna be moving out or not, or how I'm gonna be moving out or not. We'll see. We will see. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, I think this is a good point. It's been 15 minutes, and the ad just ended for Kieran, so we're going to actually be raiding on over to Kieran. I think that would be a good idea. TwitchCon is so much money. It is. Let's go. I won't be able to go for TwitchCon. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. But it's gonna be fun to have a bunch of our community members for TwitchCon. I'm very, very excited. I am very, very excited. What is happening? Kieran keeps going into a BRB screen. What is he doing, Chief? What is going on with his stream? He keeps going into his BRB screen. He's not doing his ad. Huh? Scuff? The explanation? What do you mean scuff? I know oh wait, I'm not a member of Twitch. I am legally not allowed to. That's funny. That's funny, Pat. You can. You always can. I know Cali has the highest GDP in the US, but damn. GDP? Oh. Ah. Got you. Gross domestic product. Sorry. My brain, it's been a hot minute since I've heard, like, economic, like, business talk, like, in, like, specifics like that. Yeah. We'll see what happens. The thing is that I would love to, so here's the thing, chat. I wanna move out, right? I wanna move out, and I wanna live with other people. I wanna live with friends. The problem is, all of my friends are unable to move out. Like, so that's my problem. And either way, even if we move out, where exactly are we moving? That becomes another thing. Are we moving to a different state? Because here's the thing. I could move, like, realistically, I should move to a different state instead of California. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? Who do I go to? Who do I find? You know? Where do I end up, like, where do I end up, like, lurking? I move out every year. It's a pain. I know. I don't move often, but I have moved multiple times, but I've never moved to out of state. That's a different thing. All of the moves that I ever recall in my life have all been in California, and they haven't been far enough that it is a problem. So that's the thing, right? I don't know genuinely where I would even be able to go. But again, it's all very strictly dependent on, is there a place I can find? And is there friends I can also find that would be willing to go? Of course, you know. Come on, LadyOka, we know you just want to move because the food delivery guy doesn't get the right drop off. No, actually, funny enough, the delivery guy, like, not delivery guy, that like DoorDash, Grubhub, all those places, they're able to actually get the right drop off. I've never had problems necessarily with the right drop, with like wrong drop offs, as in specifically like they drop it off at the wrong house. It's usually sometimes they'll drop it off out in front of like my gate, right? But drop-offs have been fine, except for that one pizza incident, but that was a completely worse situation, you know? So that's a big thing. But I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out because obviously I want friends to move in with. I don't want to move out without that, unless I'm getting married, in which case that's a completely different story. But even then, like, that's tough. Oh, now they do. I remember those past streams. Well, no, the only stream where a food delivery guy did not drop it off at my house properly was the pizza incident. In which case, there was literally a wrong order that was dropped off to me, and then multiple late orders that were dropped off to me. That's a different story. All of the other deliveries either are dropped off outside of my door, like my front door, or it's dropped off in front of the gate, in which case I have to walk like 10 feet, which is annoying for me because it like puts me, like, if I'm not dressed properly, like I'm just walking out in like a t-shirt and shorts to get my food, and so that's in itself its own thing, you know? So there's that. I don't know, I just need to figure it out. But either way, in the end, like I said, I need to figure out who I want to move out with. Are they capable of moving out, like, together? Like, are they gonna be able to pay rent, right? That's a huge thing. And then where exactly we're moving, right? So, we'll see. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I gotta find a group of girlies who are like comfy like that, you know? But also, there's so little girlfriends that we got, right? Like, Oro's their only girly pop. Indy's a dude, so like, I mean, you know. But Oro literally just moved back into, like, Oro literally just moved back home. So, and also she has a job, a very specific, stable job, so she wouldn't be able to move out elsewhere. She just got this job, so that's not possible, right? Also, I don't think she would want to anyways. She should shave money. She should shave money. So. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, that was a great episode. I mean, what? Hello? That's crazy. But okay. Anyways, I think also Star's still stuck in the water fountain. No, she's literally in class right now. Chill. I'm coming to Florida before next year. You're going to Florida? What about Crystal? She's not in California. No, she's in Washington. But the thing is that Crystal would also not be able to pay rent, quite frankly. I believe, and Crystal also is Crystal is still in schooling, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that, but Crystal's still in schooling, so that's another thing. Could be, but also Crystal is on the younger end of like the group dynamic, so it would also kind of be I'm not too sure. So DC or the state? I'm always referring to the state. I'm never referring to DC. If I was referring to Washington, D.C., I just say the state that Washington, D.C. is in. Just trying to name all the girls I know. No, you're all good, Pat. You're genuinely all good. But I don't know. My biggest thing is that I feel like I'm gonna end up gonna end up moving. Mad, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Going to bed now, Oka. A bit tired. Sleep well. Thank you. I'm actually gonna be writing out in a second. But if I was to move out, I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna end up moving East Coast. I feel like I'm gonna end up moving East Coast, which makes me sad because I like my PST coast, but it's okay. There's like, everything is too expensive. It's just too expensive. But we'll see. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But anyways, we are actually gonna be raiding on out. So I appreciate you guys immensely for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to be going over to going over to Kieran because we love Kieran in this household. They're super sweet. They're a magical boy idol VTuber, and they're currently playing Fields of Mystria. So go give them lots of love and appreciation, okay, Chad? We love you. Thank you guys so much for the support and the kindness today. Thank you guys for all the people who joined the Oka Force today, who gave star biddies, who shared their communities, and all the wonderful viewers today. You guys are so sweet, so kind. Much love and appreciation always for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys, if you guys want to go. If you guys want to go give lots of love and appreciation, please consider giving the Oka Force Gives Their Love, or, and I don't know why this didn't save, hello? Where is it? Hello? Rating out. Oh, did I not do this correctly? I didn't do this correctly. Damn it! Okay, anyways, we're going to do the Oka Force Giving Their Love, or if you want to be a little bit more kinder and sweeter, if you guys are, subscribed, make sure you guys do the subscription with the Oka heart instead, which is this one. But yeah, thank you for the stream. I'm sorry I didn't come in earlier. You're all good, Emperor. Again, you are all good, Chief. You are all good. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts, and I will be more energetic tomorrow. I promise. I promise. So much love and appreciation. Bye-bye, chat. Thank you for the short stream today. Thank you, thank you. And again, thank you so much, Med, for the 500 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.